Welcome into Blue Jays Today, folks, where tonight we are going to watch the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Atlanta Braves. This is not the Atlanta Braves of last year, the years prior, when they were considered to be one of the most dominant squads in all of baseball. This is a 4-11 Atlanta Braves right now, who just cannot seem to hit the baseball with any type of authority.
Or even win anything with their pitching.
Or even win anything
blows.
with their pitching right now. This is just not a good baseball team, even though they got a lot of names on that roster, right? There's a lot of guys that instill me with a sense of fear, but maybe not right now. So we are running into them at the right time, especially considering Beeston Lucas is on the bump for your Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah,
2
baby.
starts in. He is looking like a fucking new man right now. So we're going to watch him. We're going to watch the Braves. We're going to watch VLADIMIR Guerrero Jr. in his first game at the Rogers Center as a $500 million man. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome in. Welcome into Caden, Daniel, Callum, Caden again, John K, True North, Strong and Free, the YouTube member. What's up, guys? What's up, Roger Lambert? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, today's a new day. Vladdy hasn't hit a home run yet, but maybe today's the day. He's hyped up. He just signed his contract officially on the live stream, so maybe we go get a big blast for him, and we're going to need it because, yes, I know that you're saying that Atlanta's quite not the same squad, but they're still the Atlanta Braves, and at any point, they could become the Atlanta Braves again. However, fun fact, they haven't won consecutive games back-to-back yet this year. They started off 0-7, so I guess you could say that they're like going one win, one loss, one win, one loss.
500 ever since.
Literally about 500. I think they are coming off a win, so today should be a win for the Toronto Blue Jays. Without further ado, let's get into the lineups, everybody. A little bit of a different lineup today for your Toronto Blue Jays. Bo Bichette's going to be leading off. He's batting .314. VLADIMIR Guerrero Jr., .302. Again, maybe we see a home run from him today. Santander, speaking of home runs, hit his first back on Saturday. He's batting .190. Then you got Jimenez at second base. Clement is up to the 5 spot. No George Springer with that wrist injury, so Clement at third base in the 5 hole. Then you've got Alan Roden bumped up to the 6 spot playing left field. Straw, 7 spot center field. Lucas, 8 spot right field. And then Tyler Heineman, probably the hottest Blue Jay right now, batting .474 in limited playing time, doing the catching duties for Easton Lucas, who is yet to give up a earned run. Knock on wood. Hopefully that stays true today. And he's got a pretty tough lineup still to go through.
I mean, yes and no, right? Like, yeah, the names are there, but the averages are just not right now, and like they're just not playing very well.
Looks like they're playing a bit of a B lineup too today. Looks kind of wild.
Ozuna just got he's day-to-day right now, so he's out. Obviously, there's no Acuna. Looking at it right now, they got Ozzy Albies leading off. They have Austin Riley batting behind him. Those are really the only 2 guys who are doing much of anything, in the top half. Then you got Matt Olson, who's batting .200. Sean Murphy, their catcher, at 4.
He's got a 1,000 OPS right now. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good for him, actually. I just see the batting averages. He's batting .263. Okay. So, De La Cruz, he's going to be batting 5th right there. Michael Harris off to a slow start, batting 6th. Fairchild 7, Allen 8, and then White 9. I'm not super familiar with the bottom half of that lineup.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a very different Braves lineup. Yeah, they're missing Acuna and Ozuna, but damn, that falls off quick.
And then they got Grant Holmes on the bump. Now, Grant Holmes is a guy, and in his career, kind of similar to a Barrios, like mid-3 ERA, like a solid pitcher. Right now, he's got a 4 ERA to start, so I don't expect him to be a walkthrough by any capacity. But I mean, it just feels like this is the time to play this team, this lineup right now. No Acuna, no Ozuna. Cold bats, okay pitcher. Like, I like Toronto, man.
Yeah, I do like Toronto a lot. So, guys, in the comments, in the live chat, let us know your score predictions. And without further ado, we're going to give you our score predictions, but not before we give a big shout-out to the sponsor of this live play-by-play. Hey, guys, time for a quick shout-out to the sponsor of this video. Hit your picks and knock it out of the park with Betway. Scan the QR code down below or click the link in the description to join the action. Available in Ontario only. Must be 19 years older to participate, and guys, please bet responsibly. Now back to the content. Shout out to Betway, everybody, for being absolutely legendary. With all that being said, guys, the Blue Jays, and this was taken about noon, the lines may have changed on Betway, but the Blue Jays are underdogs right now. I think that's insane, probably just because they're looking at the matchup of like, who the hell is Easton Lucas, and this can't continue, and the Braves are supposed to be better than the Jays, and we're not going to overreact, but I'll overreact for you guys. I think we're gonna win today. Money line.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win too, man. We're also at home. It's it's Vladdy's first game back with the with the new contract. They had the whole presser today.
Yeah.
All the Jays, or not all of them, but a decent chunk of them were even in attendance right there. You had Santander and Jimenez. I think Barrios was like in the crowd as well, watching along. Just feels like the energy is right with Toronto, and it is not right with Atlanta. So I like Toronto to win this game. I do think that Grant Holmes is decent enough that we're not going to blow them out of the water, but I think I kind of like something like a classic score prediction of like a 5-3 Toronto win in this one.
I think I said it on the stream, and I think I'll bring it up still here. This lineup, and I think a few days, I don't know what they're averaging right now, but like a few games ago, they were averaging just over 2 runs per game. I'm gonna say we win this one 4-2.
Wow.
Just a 4-2 victory, Blue Jays. We don't blow them out of the water because Grant Holmes, and they still got an okay pen. But I think we're gonna be good enough to get 4-2, and we win this one. Squeaky victory. I like it. Low scoring for me, says Name. Will give us your prediction, my man. 4-2 Braves, saying Donna, so we're just flipped right there. I'm saying 4-2 Jays. 5-3 Jays, saying Laura Lee. There you go. They're right there with Nick. Good evening, everyone. Roger Lambert, 3 Jays, Braves 0. A little shutout victory for Easton Lucas. That'd be amazing. 4-3 Jays, tight game. I love that. Tom screams 13-2 Atlanta. Bro screams.
Hell
what?
nah, bro.
Dude,
Hell
nah, man. Dude, this would be that'd be the get right game for the Atlanta Braves if they won 13-2.
Yeah, exactly. And like, this is not the get right series for Atlanta. You guys can go. I don't know if you go home after this or whatever you do, but like, figure it out on the weekend. Not right now.
Not right now. Also, Baseball King asking, what are your bets today? I literally just took the money line, and it was still at 200 right there for other sports books.
Same,
plus 100.
same. Yeah, like I'm on the money line right now. It just feels like this is. It feels more times than not this is going to be profitable to me. I don't really understand. I guess maybe it is just because we're talking about Easton Lucas, and we're probably overreacting with it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I imagine Vegas is kind of like, all right, pump the brakes, guys. It's Easton fucking Lucas.
Yeah,
this is the Atlanta Braves, but
that's what
I don't know. Like, he's looked really good, and they haven't looked very good. And then also too, eventually we're gonna hit home runs,
bro. Like,
I wouldn't be shocked if it's today.
Baseball, it's all about like what have you done for me lately? What is happening lately? And what's happening lately is we're seeing 2 different stories happening, and it's not the money line. The money line's saying that this team, the Braves, are better than our team away. I don't think so, man. Like, and yeah, like, part of me looking back, if Easton Lucas got blown up today, part of me would looking back and be like, yeah, well, of course. What was I thinking? It's Easton Lucas. But not today.
Not today, man.
Not today against this lineup.
Honestly, like, looking at the odds, I think that these are reasonable odds if we were on the road. But I'm just kind of surprised that, like, being here at the Rogers Center, we are the underdogs. Like, again, and this is just something that is the case in any sport, but also too in baseball. Good teams go 500 on the road. Yeah, and then they win more at home than they lose.
What did we go, 4-5? Yeah, we went 4-5 in the row. We dropped 1 because of the rain out. So maybe it could have been 5-5, but honestly, still good. Like 4-5 on the road to begin the year.
Yeah, I'm really not that upset about it. Like, it was quite the gauntlet. We're gonna be getting into first pitch momentarily, guys. 86 people in here. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, folks. We appreciate all of the support. We were live for the Vladdy presser today. And, it just feels like the vibes are high right now. Dude's going to be a Toronto Blue Jay for quite literally the rest of his playing career.
Yeah, I love it, man. And I always have flashes where I'm thinking of, like, damn, there's many flashes back earlier this year where I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen after this year. What's going to happen with the channel? What's going to happen, like, with our live streams? Are they going to die? Now they're going to live. 14 more years, you got to hope.
You got to hope, right? He's just got to play good baseball. That one's going to be hit right into the air, and we already have an out. Make the catch. Make the catch.
Yeah.
All right. We already have an out after the first pitch. Easton Lucas, 1 down.
1 down right now. Very quick. Hey, have a low pitch count because we know that Easton Lucas only gets like 85 pitches.
Yeah, which is probably, like, let's face it, I know that we're really high on the guy right now, but looking at the career numbers, probably the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
When you make it to that 3rd time through the order, I know that this is a cold lineup, but they will start to figure you out. Austin Riley up right now, top of the 1st, fires. That one's going to be in there for a strike, decides to take.
Okay, love it. 0-1. Are you guys planning on doing this for 14 years? I mean, you never know. You never know, Daniela.
Yeah, good question. I'm not sure. Haven't really thought that far.
No.
0-1 on Riley. Deals. That one's going to be fouled somewhere.
Yeah, like my Blue Jays today brain was always thinking about like the era of Bo and Vlad and like riding that wave. I haven't even thought beyond that. Hopefully good things to come. Hopefully we expand and grow and the channel blows up even more. Thanks to you guys. So remember, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
0-2 on Austin Riley. Easton Lucas.
So close.
Very tight right there. 101 people in here. Welcome in, everybody.
So I broke down Easton Lucas in a recent video, and the thing with this guy, he trusts the fastball. He locates it in many different spots. He doesn't just put it right down the middle. That one's going to be a ground ball. It should be an out.
Straight to Bo Bichette. Make the play. And, a little high, but we get the out. 2 gone.
2 gone just like that. But yeah, trust the fastball. His off speed isn't that deceptive or whatnot, but he pumps so many fastballs, almost 60% fastballs, that when he does throw the off speed stuff, even though the stuff isn't like incredibly deceptive, it's enough to throw off the timing and get a ground ball just like that from Austin Riley. All right, Matt Olson up to the dish. 2 outs already. 5 pitches.
He is off to a pretty slow start. Olson is. He's got an interesting tendency, if you ever look at his baseball reference page, it really is like the tale of 2 different guys. Every other year, he's phenomenal. And then, obviously, every other year, he's not very good.
Yeah.
He wasn't, or I don't want to say he wasn't very good. He's, average every other year.
Good, yeah.
And, still, like, a decent player. But then every other year, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He should be due for a phenomenal year this year. We'll see what he does. 1-1 on Olson. That one's going to be low and away. 2-1.
Bruins fans saying you guys should team up with Steve Dangle to do a baseball show in the summer. I mean, if Steve Dangle wanted to, I'm down, bro.
That would be sweet.
Fire.
That would be really, really cool.
2-1. You can see it, almost 4-seam use is almost 60%. Oh, that's way high. Now I think we're just throwing a lot of off speeds to Olson because he's a power hitter, because he's Olson. But and he's a lefty. But if I'm him, I mean, stick to your stuff, man, because now you're behind 3-1. Your other stuff isn't that commanding. It isn't that deceptive. So do it. 3-1. There you go.
And he does go for the Olson. What are we thinking,
zone,
buddy?
Bro.
What are we doing?
And that's the other thing, too. I was looking at Lucas's, sweeper. It's half the time it fucking hangs up there and is very hittable. Half the time it actually gets the movement that it needs to drip break down. So be careful here, Lucas. 3-2.
Full count, and there it is. He does end up walking in.
That's the hanging sweeper that doesn't break at all. It has no movement. I love the new page they have on Baseball Savant where you can see the actual break spread now, the consistencies.
Right.
So some of them don't break at all and just hang, and then some sweep way to the right and actually are very deceptive. That was not. All right, Murphy, who's the best hitter. I mean, kind of looks like Danny Jansen with the glasses.
Yeah, he does, honestly.
Wow.
Looks like Danny Jansen's brother or something.
Yeah.
Deals. Oh shit. Fuck.
Foul.
Okay, that one's foul.
Foul. This is the best hitter right now on the Atlanta Braves.
Scary looking dude.
3 home runs, 6 RBIs, OPS plus of 205.
Only 5 games, though, so very small sample size, but obviously a great 5 games nonetheless. 0-1 on Murphy.
Deals. Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord. That's gone.
That's
gone.
Literally
that's
out.
2-0.
That's out.
Yep.
Wow, just like that.
4th home run of the year for
wow,
Sean Murphy.
dude.
The one guy. And there goes his ERA streak. There goes his scoreless streak.
I just bet the money line.
I know.
Oh my God. I put $30 down on the Toronto Blue Jays, and we're playing from a hole.
It's okay. This is a new Toronto Blue Jays when we come back.
God.
This Toronto Blue Jays team is different.
Yeah.
We're never out of it, folks.
He was all over that off-speed pitch.
Was that the sweeper again?
Yeah, it was the sweepers.
Bro.
Didn't sweep enough.
Dude,
in the zone.
It hangs. Because that's the thing. He throws these sweepers to lefties, but they're just cookies. There you go.
Go back to fastball right there. That's going to be
righty.
0-1 on De La Cruz. Brian De La Cruz right here. All right. It's just 2-0 like that, everybody. We are playing from a hole.
It's okay, everyone.
Playing from a hole.
It's okay. This is going to happen. Oh, that was an ugly swing. Dude, just use your fastball. I bet he goes back to the dugout. Pete Walker's like, bro,
Yeah, enough
That's
of
enough.
that.
That's enough, man. Just use your fastballs. It's 99th percentile on Baseball Savant. It's that good.
0-2. And he is sticking with the fastball here. That's 3 fastballs in a row.
That's the thing. Like, pump him with fastballs, get him on it, and then you can make him. You
gotta get up early though, because
exactly.
Your waist pitches are, they're not great.
Do that. 0-2 on Lucas.
Shitso saying, I had a feel Lucas was due for a stinker. Well, not a stinker yet. You know, he makes it out of this one. Yeah, 2 runs. You can go on a run, right? You just got to escape this inning here without doing major damage.
Yeah. 5 innings, 2 earned runs is still in
decent.
play, you know?
It's still decent. 1-2. And that's just way outside,
Fastball again. Fastball again.
Fastball up and in. Up and in on this dude.
Vladdy with his first homer tonight. Hopefully it comes with Bo on and we're tied up. Yeah.
We gotta see it eventually, folks. The fact that Guerrero's hitting over 300, that is the fastball.
Yep.
And it is going to be an out.
There you go.
We're out of the inning, but not before giving up 2 earned runs right there. Not ideal. Just a little walk and then a blast, man, and that's all it takes. So gonna have to respond, team. Gonna have to respond.
Yep, and we need to get a homer, man. I'm actually, I'm getting to the point, and I know I've been saying, guys, don't worry. There is part of me that's, not worried, but just kind of frustrated that, it hasn't really happened in bunches yet. Now's the time. We're back home. That's the thing. We're back home, after a long road trip. Now we're going to settle in and knock some out of the ballpark.
Right.
However, you do got some tough competition this weekend with the Seattle Mariners with really good pitching. But we'll still find a way. So those are the games where you got to knock it out of the ballpark when you're facing really tough pitching. You got to be, because that's going to be the difference maker in those games. I mean, when we think about the postseason, I think it was, what was the stat? The team that out-homers the other team wins
majority of the time.
The majority of the time, some
which obviously makes sense. You know?
In the postseason, it's drastically different because you're facing the best of the best pitching.
Right.
So the winners are going to be off of, they're going to give up limited hits, but if those hits are 4 homers, then you're going to win. All right, Bobo, come on, baby. We got 126 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't done so already. You guys already know. Number 69, we're throwing up on the board right behind us, right behind Nick's head right there. And, hit that subscribe button. Support Blue Jays today. Bobo is hot. Let's go, boom, boom.
Rodeo 2 says, we're first in the division. We really don't need to worry much right now. Yeah. We're chilling, bro.
Yeah.
We are chilling. All right, Grant Holmes out here. Wild hair right there. Kind of vibe with it.
Wow. We got the
Definitely
stash,
does look like Kenny Powers for sure.
Yeah. Look at that fucking mustache. Those handlebars. Jesus.
That's a little country boy right there. All right, Bo Bichette now.
Okay, Bobo. First pitch to Bobo. It's going to be fouled off. Yeah. 0-1. Greasy, says Mike. A little bit greasy.
Yeah, he does look greasy for sure. Bo Bichette batting .314, still without a home run.
10 RBIs, though. Hey, he's driving him in. He is being very clutch this season.
I mean, again, Bo Bichette is playing well, and that is going to be eaten up by the shortstop and one gone. Now, again, I'm liking what Bo Bichette's doing. Really, the only thing that we need to see more of is home runs.
Oh, let's see the standing O from Vladdy. Here we go. Where's the standing O? There he's got to go. Man, where the hell are the fans?
Yeah,
it's got to be a standing O, guys. Yeah, get up.
Yep, people are up.
Some people are not up right now. There we go. Get up, everybody. Get the vibe here. Who the hell is sitting down right now? They must not understand what's going on. Or it's the people who just didn't like him, didn't like the contract.
Well, and there is a large group of people that do still feel that way. I don't really get it.
It's just crazy to me, man. Here's the first pitch to Vladdy Daddy. That is a strike. Welcome. Yeah, it's just crazy to me. How could you, how could this, one of the greater moments in, honestly, my lifetime as a Blue Jay fan, how could that upset you so much? I just don't understand.
And we're quickly 0-2. Just took both of them.
Oh, that was a strike, Vlad.
All right, yeah, shake it off, shrug it off. No big deal. You're going to bomb this one out.
Yeah, that was a weak standing ovation, eh? Strike 21. Also, there's, nobody in the ballpark today.
Oh, bomb it. Get out, please, get out. Oh, God.
No!
Dude.
Warning track. Oh, that was a hanger, man. Oh, my
I just
God.
want one of them to go yard.
Please, man.
One of them to go yard one of these times.
That was tough, chat. That was so tough. That was a hanging 0-2 pitch. God damn.
Santander doing some weird dance moves right now in the box.
Digging himself a launching point. 2 outs. Yeah, that's a hanger again right there. Not looking for it. He's got a homer. He's on the board. 3 RBIs.
Yeah, Jesus, those RBIs need to improve.
Yeah.
In fact, all of his numbers need to improve. And he
that's off his
just,
foot.
God damn it, dude. Don't be hurt or anything.
No, he's good.
Yeah, just
off the toe.
okay. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting for a bit. Just walk that one off. Walk that one off.
How did George get hurt already? Bro was in the game, swung a bat, felt something. John Steiner, trainer, came up to him. We're like, yo, you good? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. Goes back, swings again, hurts himself again. No one goes and says anything. And then the next pitch, he swings, grabs his hand between his legs, and runs down to the clubhouse. Like, bro, just leave the game. Like, didn't matter anyways. You struck out, and we came back and won.
0-2.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad.
And yeah.
Just take it. Okay.
All right. 3 up, 3 down. Almost one hit out of the ballpark for Vladdy. But not quite. Not quite, everybody. Going in to the top of the second. Down 2 early.
Wow. Tough. That's why we got 8 more innings of baseball to play, everybody. That's why we got 8 more. I think Easton's going to shut him down the rest of the way. He made a mistake. He won't make that mistake again.
Exactly, yeah. You go, you talk with Pete Walker about what's up, what we're going to do differently.
Yeah.
And
talk to Heine.
Yeah, Heine's going to call more fastballs.
Yeah. Just be honest with yourself, Easton. Your sweeper is just not it right now. That's just not it, man. It's not it. Yeah. All right, guys. We got 123 people in here. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to Blue Jays. Say, yo, I think we're like very close to 29.5K subscribers. So, hey, let's get that tonight. I think we're at, where's my phone? I think we're like 15 away. Where are we? We are 14 away. So, guys, if you're sitting here and you haven't subscribed to Blue Jays today, and maybe you've been watching a couple of streams, you checked every now and then, maybe watch a couple of videos here and there, please, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a crap load. We've been trying to gun down the 30,000 subscriber mark for 5 years now. Since 2020, when the COVID year happened. That's when we first started this channel. So if you guys could help us out, be the final stretch of us getting there, that would be amazing. 500 million waste of money, saying Jax.
Dynamic saying, guys, earlier today you said the Jays would sweep, and now we're down 2 in the first. Listen, 8 more innings. 8 more innings. You also said we win this game.
I think we win this game, and yeah, there's 8 more innings. There's still 8 more innings. Hey, if you, I mean, you're talking sweep. Okay, there's 26 more innings.
26
Lots
more
of
innings.
baseball.
Lots of baseball
and
left.
baseball doesn't have a time limit in terms of how long the games could go on. So theoretically, we could be down by 10 at this point and still have a comeback waiting to happen. We have all the time in the world because we got 8 more innings. That's all it is.
0-1 on Michael Harris. He took a hack at one that was way down and low.
All right. This guy used to be like him. And then the last year he was bad.
Yeah, he had like one great year and like trying to recapture that. Just not there right now.
Yeah, look at that. 2025 against lefties. He has a 411 OPS. And even righties, 654.
I think he didn't really do anything well.
No. That's in the dirt.
Dirt.
Here we go again. Throwing our sweepers. Like, Easton, you could throw the fastball against lefties, you know? Like, it's not like you have to throw breaking pitches away from lefties. It's the same thing. It's like, oh, you're a lefty. I'm a lefty. Let me throw you a breaking ball that goes away from you. You're not in a breaking ball count, and you can't command your breaking ball. There you go. There's the fastball up and in.
Exclusively throw fastballs.
Yeah, like until they get, you get into an off-speed count, you know?
2-2.
Last Dance canceled. I know. Should be the last dance of Bo Bichette. until he signs. That one's fouled away. Look at that, like that. Where was that pitch? That
No,
was
I know it's kind of all over the place right now.
That's my one. I know he's before this start he was scoreless. But that's my one criticism, and now I'm like, I didn't know what the hell his thing was. Now I know, so I'm looking for it. 2-2. Down low, misses again.
All right, go back to the heater, Lucas. Now it's full count.
Throw the heater, man. This guy's
he's not playing well. Yeah, like, he's just not playing good.
Here we go. Full count, deals.
Does go back to the heater.
Yeah.
Harris stays alive.
Do not walk this guy. Yeah, no. I mean, that's the one thing. Like, this guy's bat kind of sucks, but he can run. He can certainly run.
Yeah, the whiff rate right now on the four-seamer is very good for Easton Lucas. They just flashed that up. Full count. Goes with it again.
Oh, and he didn't
just
walk him.
Misses outside. And Harris takes that for a walk.
Ew. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, he's definitely got the capability to swipe one if he wants. Wouldn't be shocked if he goes for a run eventually. Fairchild right now, who is got a -9 OPS plus.
Jesus Christ.
All right. If you're not going exclusively fastballs here, and he doesn't.
And we're going to get a 2-ball.
And one.
Yeah.
And they do get 2, and that wasn't on the fastball at all, so fuck me. But we are out of that one.
You got out of Hey, that was a well-located off-speed pitch at the bottom zone to get a 2-ball. Like, that's... he doesn't throw it often, but when he does, boom, there you go. Right to Ernie Clement. And we cleaned up the bases.
Thank you, Fairchild. We appreciate that.
Yeah, this is the weird part of the order where I'm like, I've never seen an Atlanta
I don't
Brave
know who
lineup
these
this
guys
bad.
are. Yeah.
Like we've been watching them for quite a while, seen them go to the World Series and win it. This is one of the worst bottom halves I've ever seen the Braves throw out there. Like, well, who the hell are these guys? Who are you? Check swing foul? Did check swing that? Or did it hit off Heineman and hit off the ump? Is that what I heard? Is that a ball?
I don't know.
Let's see. Who the hell are you? Nick Allen.
All right. He looks like a tiny little dude.
It's off to a not too bad start for himself. Yeah, he is small. Kind of looks like, I don't know, Deer Schneider without a mustache.
It's all. It's one is in the air, and
that should be caught. There we
you're
go.
done. All right. Little bounce back inning right there for Beaston Lucas. 2 earned runs through 2 right now. Let's apply a little pressure on the offense and give this guy a bit of breathing room.
Easton looks so cute there, man. When the umps were checking him, he was walking back dugout. He's like, "Oh, right, we got to do this." And he's like, "Can I see your glove?" And he goes, "Sure." And he like hands it over. It's like a kid showing up to his like 3rd day of school. He met some friends. He's super excited. Love Easton Lucas. 10 more likes, 69. Let's go. Shout out Daniela for shutting that out. Let's go. If you're number 69, your name's going up on the board. Let yourself be known. 9 more. Okay. Who's 5 to 9 is worse? Jays or Braves? It's close. I mean, today it actually might be kind of close, but here's the thing. If you're counting this year, I'd say theirs is worse. Because our 5 to 9 is like kind of doing shit. They're kind of doing shit.
Who's 5 to 9 right now for us? It's
5 to 9 for us is Clement, Roden, Straw, Lucas, Heineman. Straw and Heineman are like carrying right now.
Yeah, okay, that's the thing. Like, do we believe in Straw and Heineman?
Yeah. Whereas like the Braves are De La Cruz, Harris, Fairchild, Allen,
like,
White.
Career-wise, they're definitely better than us.
Harris, was an all-star.
This second, probably the Jays.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, Heineman and Miles Straw's career is horrendous when it comes to the actual bat.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not too intelligent when it comes to who the fuck White is. Eli White.
Never heard of that guy in my life.
He's had 4 years. Why? Because he has had 411 at-bats. And how many seasons? 6 seasons.
Wow.
So Texas and Atlanta.
Oh, there's Ross coming into the booth.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to pump his chest out because they just signed Guerrero.
Hell yeah, Ross.
I've seen some
feeling all good about it, all
I've
smiles.
seen some encouraging things in our offense.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot I had that Ross Atkins thing. Look at this. Oh, it's all right. I already played it. It's got to take a while to cool back up. Oh, it's Jimenez. Let's go. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Okay, Jimenez batting 241. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, what do you guys feel about Ross? I asked you guys on the Blue Jays Today show. Let us know in the chat, guys. How do you feel about Ross right now? Is he in your good books and your bad books? Where are you putting him? Everyone's kind of quiet. All the Ross haters are quiet right now. That one's upstairs, 1-1 or 1-2, excuse me. One and two. Still a scrub, saying Mike. Ross still sucks, saying Chris. That one's down low, 2-2. Still one, I'm gone. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. 69? I believe it was Universe
Shout
with
out
the 69.
To Universe with the 69th like, though. He's in the chat, dude.
Let's go, Universe. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for coming in and hitting that like button right on 69. 2-2 to Jimenez. That one's slash foul. Let's go. Stay alive. My man Ernie won the game for us last. Keep it up, Ernie. He did. Dude, he more than doubled his hits in the last game. He had a quite an outing, man. Well, he's batting fifth tonight. You got a little promotion. 2-2 on Jimenez. Oh yeah, baby!
Right at the right fielder.
Okay, one gone. Ernie Clement, here's your guy. True North, strong and free. Damn it, I forgot. I wanted 69. I got 70. Damn it, Edward.
God damn, Edward.
Damn it, man.
Ain't nobody care about 70. They only care about 69, bro.
69's only one.
Sorry, dude. Bottom of the second right here. One out. Ernie Clement coming up. Blue Jays down by 2.
Here's the first pitch. That one's going to be...
That's going to be an out.
Let's see if he's going to get it. Is he going to get it?
And yeah.
Wow, he's got it. He
Wow.
tracked that all the way to the fence.
Yeah, your main man Ernie just got out.
2 outs. Also,
Very quickly.
Mike F, I mean, this is so true, Mike F, what you're saying here. If the Jays show some fight this year, Atkins and Shapiro will be back. Yeah, if like we put up a competitive year, the team looks good, everything's clicking, the vibes are high in Toronto, we either like, you know, win, get very close to a playoff chance for high 80 wins and we're feeling ourselves, or we make playoffs. It's like, I think all in all, you know, they're gonna ride with the duo.
All it is, look, it just comes down to results. Are they winning or not?
How are we feeling?
How many games do they win? How many do they lose? 1-0 on Alan Roden, who batting 250 right now. OPS plus of 85. Would like that number to go up a bit. That one's going to be a ball. 2-0.
All right, work yourself into a good count. Let's go. Hi, guys, saying Jockey Boy. What's up, Jockey Boy? Welcome in. We're watching some Blue Jays baseball with 124 of y'all in here right now. Hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, that was rare. He wasn't looking for a changeup. Ross's comments. Foul. Yeah. Ross calling out the fact they got to put the ball over fence, everyone.
That's like literally the
it.
one thing that we're missing,
That's
right?
the
Like
one problem.
if there were home runs on this team, you know, 11 wins, 12 wins. Like it's not impossible to think like we've won.
Look at Bo.
Bichette. There you go.
He likes him. Oh, I mean, Alan Rowan strikes out. Okay, another 3 up, 3 down inning for the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh boy,
Grant Holmes.
he's cooking right now. He's cooking. Here comes Easton back out there, beastin'. Okay,
Wow,
look,
that's
they only got one
probably
in.
a quicker than expected chat with Ross, and they were hoping for.
Yeah,
it,
right.
It is what it is.
I don't know.
Going into the third right now, Jays down by 2. Easton Lucas just had the bounce back inning. Can he continue it?
Yeah. You know, it's like I'm thinking about this entire Toronto Blue Jay team. The only criticism I have is home runs. And that's great. Like, if you really think about where we were last year, we criticized the bullpen. We criticized the rotation was all in all decent. We criticized the offense, you know, runners in scoring position, the home runs as well. We criticized a lot of things about this the Blue Jays team. Home runs.
Home runs is the big one. You know, like there are definitely things that I'd like to be a bit better. Like I'd like to see Jose Barrios do a bit more. However, you know, in general, the starters are you know,
top 3, top 4.
being good.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to see some of the depth of the bullpen do a bit more, but I mean, again,
that's nitpick. That's asking for perfection.
Yeah, we're asking at that point to be like a top 3 team in baseball. To be a playoff team, though, with what they currently have, if you get the home run ball, then you should be a playoff team. If, assuming, of course, the other stuff stays where it is.
Yeah. 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 Our run differential is still a plus. That's the one thing I'm looking at too. Like we're 9-7, and I think our run differential is plus either 3 or 6. I don't know if that changed.
Yeah, like it's not
still
a major,
close.
But like it's
still outscoring the opponents. You know, but that's what gives me somewhat faith. It's like obviously Vlad and Bo are gonna hit home runs at some point. How many? That's the question. But like they will, and when that happens, we should get a bigger run differential if everything's kind of clicking still.
Man, imagine we're like 25 games in and they still don't have one.
Then we have a problem. That one's gonna be the gap.
That is gonna be a double there from White, who we had no idea about until right now, and that's a leadoff double, folks.
Wow! In White's 412th at bat, he hits a double. There you go. I know that because I just looked it up. That was 106 off the bat.
That was hard hit.
Yo, shout out to True North Strong and Free saying, yo guys, like Atlanta and Springer, I'll make dono for every Clement home run. Oh boy, let's go.
Okay, W's in the chat right there for True North Strong and Free, bro.
I like it.
MVP right there.
Let's hope we can get out of this one first before we get to some Clement homers. We might need some Clement homers if we give up more runs here. Ozzy Albies, he's back up. 0 for 1 popped out on the first pitch. That's strike. Yep.
Yeah, they're talking about how Ozzy Albies is such a weird one because, yeah, he's had some incredible years too. And then he has also had, like, you know, quite a decent chunk of down ones. And that might just be not enough because it goes straight to Jimenez. Now they got Austin Riley back up.
Let's go. Yeah, it's been weird. It's been a weird time with these Atlanta Braves the last couple seasons. Like, they've been so high, and then they've been... Last year was like... If let's say this season was really shit and, you know, the offense was bad, the pitching was bad. Last season was like an early sign of like nothing's perfect here like it used to be. There's some signs of regression, and then if there's shit, then it's like, oh, what the fuck happened? And never mind.
Shit,
and I'm talking about that's a home run.
Gone, man.
That's a home run. Austin Riley.
That was immediately gone.
4-0.
Wow, it's gonna be one of these. Well, I just lost $30.
Wow. Yeah, I lost money.
Wow, bro.
Wow. I didn't lose. I lost $8. Well, I'm losing money in my account after betting. I'm losing money.
Wow.
That's 4-0.
God damn it, dude! Like that was just freaking cranked. That was the
middle.
fastball.
That was
He
middle.
Just tried to challenge him, and
that was pretty middle there. That was pretty middle. Like, you know, and I'm saying throw the fastball. You know, what I'm saying like throw it like maybe on the edges.
Wow. Yeah.
But then that's Easton Lucas.
Okay, everyone. We are now down by 4. There's still lots of innings and lots of baseball left, but not where you want to be right now. Matt Olson up here, 1 out, 0-1, top of the 3rd. Fuck.
That's 1-1.
Tom Dinder, who is Lucas pitching for? Good question.
Vladdy gonna homers next next time at the plate. That's right, Scorn.
Well, it would only be 4-1.
That's right. He'll hit a grand salami. Can he? Yeah, he can. He can. Next inning, guys. Gonna be a big inning.
1-2.
I'm on.
Springer playing Fruit Ninja right now.
I like those sweaters. Deals outside. Yeah, bad game for Lucas was inevitable. That's right. Yeah.
And that is the thing, Mike. When all you have is the 4-seamer, it is bound to happen eventually, right? Like
you're gonna miss your spot. They're gonna sit on it, and they're gonna damage you. See, that's a good spot.
That is a great spot. Yeah.
2-2.
Beast and Lucas has been tamed. Well, let's face it. This is going to be a bad start, regardless of how you spin it at this point. Whenever you give up 4, it's always a bad start. So, well, he was tamed today. We'll put it that way.
That one squeaks by.
We'll
Heineman.
see how much was he tamed. Was he just like put in a cage, or did they actually chop his balls off? We're about to find out.
What's happening? Not watching the game yet. Well, in this inning, we gave up a double and a homer, and we're down 4-0. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that your boy Ernie comes up real clutch, and you have to donate again, bro.
And
that's a walk to Matt Olson again.
Wow.
That's another walk.
And here is Sean Murphy.
Who already homered in the first. And, yeah, Heineman going to go out and have a little chat right now with Easton Lucas. Pete Walker going to go out and have a little chat with Easton Lucas because they're thinking to themselves, oh, damn, this game could get away from us real quick.
Yeah, slow it down, Beeston. Listen, you can roll a 2-ball here.
You could roll a 2-ball here.
2-ball.
You could also have this happen, though.
Yeah,
Which,
he's probably saying don't throw the
he's
fucking
saying don't do
slurve
that.
or sweeper.
Like against this guy who is very hot, you gotta live on the edges.
Don't speed up his bat, or not speed up. You want to speed up his bat. Don't slow down his bat. Don't let him get a good look at it.
All right, top of the third right here. Man, if any more come across like in this inning, we might just be cooked.
Yeah, gotta stop the bleeding right now. And we gotta score next inning. We gotta get to Holmes. First pitch.
Deals. That's going to be in the dirt.
low.
151 people in here. Just everyone's thinking it's going to be one of those games. It's not impossible to be one of those games. We are on pace to it being one of those games. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that doesn't happen right now. If this guy hits one of the ballpark, though, yeah, it's going to be one of those games. 1-0.
That's going to be a
Okay.
strike.
All right.
Yo, Blow Jays win the World Series 25, saying Blue Jays looking like the mid-Arizona Cardinals. Hey, shut it. Mid-Arizona Cardinals. They weren't this bad. No. 1-1. Deals. Fouled away.
Okay. All right. 1-2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Tom. Dude, Sean Murphy looks so much like Jansen from like some angles with those glasses. It's like the inconsistent beard and the nose and the glasses. Yeah.
Bruins fan. I'm both a Blue Jays fan and a Braves fan. I never know how I should be feeling during these games.
If I was you, I'd probably want to win for the Braves, and that should be a 2-ball. All right,
going to be a 2-ball.
Okay, second of the game, but still we're...
All right, we are down by 4, but we're out.
We're out of it. We're out of it. Listen. We just gotta survive, everybody. It's gonna be a Yariel Rodriguez game. It's gonna be a Yariel Rodriguez game. He didn't pitch. Did he pitch this weekend, Yariel Rodriguez, or just pitch one time? I can't remember.
That is a good question, which I don't know the answer to.
Let me. I think I got it right here. Gotta shout out Fangraphs. Just W website. So good. They updated during the season to show you like when people have pitched. Yariel pitched 10 pitches on Saturday. All right, you're good, Yariel. Give me 2. I need 2 from Yariel. Jacob Barnes, though, he coming in for sure today. Jacob Barnes is coming in. Yariel's gonna be coming in. Chad Green will probably get a look later down the line. All right. We gotta. Here's the thing. The offense actually needs to show up right now, or else we're going to be pitching Jacob Barnes. And the game's over.
That's the thing, right? And also, too, like, none of any of this actually matters unless you score runs to begin with, right? Like,
yeah.
So
we got to score 2 here. Let's score 2. Get it all. Cut it in half. Get the 2 back you just gave up.
Get a bit of momentum
right
here. Man, it's wild that they're still doing like American Idol. And
I know.
Shit. Like, hasn't that show been on for like 30, 40 years or something? Like, maybe not 40.
Not 40, but like early 2000s. Like 25 years. Shout out Chris saying to help with the offset, Nick's gambling and the True North won't be donating much this year. Oh, fire!
W's in the chat from Chris.
Fire! Yo, you're gonna let him say that, True North?
Also,
oh yeah, we missed that one earlier too. What was the one earlier?
True North.
It was True North. Yep. Okay, True North strong, and Chris, you guys are up on the boards of MVP. Let's go. All right, hottest part of the Blue Jays lineup coming up: Straw and Heineman. It'll be Straw. Can't believe Straw's batting 7th on this team. Straw, Lucas, Heineman. Let's go.
All right, Thank you very much, Chris. We appreciate you, man. I'm out of the hole, kind of.
Yeah.
1-0 right now on Miles Straw. Deals. That's poked to the right fielder and out.
Weak contact. One gun. Lucas now.
Okay, we do need to work this guy a bit. He's not 22 pitches right now. Like, it feels, yeah, like, and that's what it's felt like. It's just like bang, bang, bang.
So quick. Yeah, we haven't had really many good at-bats yet.
No, not really.
You don't think there has been one quality at-bat? No. Lucas. That's upstairs. There we go. Who the F is Strider screams. Can't tell if you're being sarcastic, Tom. Strider's a freaking beast. That one is a curveball in there. 1-1. Who's your top 3 Blue Jays pitchers of all time?
Holiday, Steve, and Tanner Roark.
Yeah, like Holiday for sure.
That one's outside.
Steve.
2-1.
Steve for sure. See, I started watching Jays in 2011, so all the best pitchers came like before my time. And Key, yeah, see those.
Oh, that goes foul.
Oh, 2-2. Yeah, see, Key was before my time. I can't give you like an actual strong opinion of them because like
yeah, that's the thing. I just like
see them
like literally Holiday and Steve. It's just like
they're numbers for me.
Yeah, like I just know that because you look up a list and like they're always gonna be like top 5 on the list.
And that's a ground out. Yeah, and you look up at the Rogers Center, retired names and numbers, and you see Holiday, you see Steve.
Yeah,
and you're like, all right, well there you go. Hankey, yeah, Tom Hankey's always won.
I know Tanner Roark was phenomenal.
Clemens, Roger Clemens, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Tanner Roark. If you ask me best pitcher since 2011, I can tell you that. Best 3. Okay, really quickly, 2 outs again. He's at 27 pitches here, guys.
Well, who do you think the best 3 would be since 2011?
I would say Marco Estrada. Probably Kevin Gausman, honestly, is in that list. Hello, Heineman. Hello, come on, no.
Track out.
No.
Warning track out. All right.
He missed it. Okay, well, 9 up, 9 down. 9 up, 9 down. 2 warning track shots. We'll get him next time through.
We got him.
Yeah. Okay, I'd go Estrada. I'd go. Okay, are we counting like David Price? Pitch for 2 months. This feels so weak.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, like you can make the argument, but like I would argue that like just 2 months is no. Like I don't think that should put you on that.
Well, that's the thing too is like I also want is Robbie Ray's one.
Well, that's
one
the thing.
Cy Young
see,
year,
I could. You could make an argument to me that Robbie Ray's 1 Cy Young year might do it.
Right.
That's closer, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Again, like it's. I don't know if there's any really clear-cut ones, so that's why I asked.
Yeah, like I prefer to do it like over. If you do it for a large sample size, you've been doing it, then I'll give it to you. So that's why I have Kevin Gausman in this list. Give me Marco Estrada. Is there anybody else that are really? You know what? Do I do Marcus Stroman? Like, I'm thinking about this rotation right now, and, like, I wouldn't put Bassett there. Manoah, like, it's 2 years and not enough. And again, Robbie Ray.
I put Robbie Ray over Manoah.
Yeah, and,
sure.
like, I don't know. Cooch, yeah. Yeah. Ari Dickey, like, again, like, had a couple good years and then just fell off. Raymond, like,
honestly, I think Robbie Ray's there, man. Like, I think that 1 season alone is like, who else has won Cy Young on our team in the last 20 years?
Yeah.
Like,
all right. Robbie Ray, Marco Estrada, and Kevin Gausman. There you go. Those are my guys. Mark Burley. Yeah, again, like, not like, he was good, If you were going to say Mark Burley, I'd say Manoah is better than Mark Burley, Jay Happ actually is a great shout. Aaron Sanchez had 1 good season.
So a lot of guys, on the Toronto Blue Jays that, had like 1 or 2 good
Good years,
and then it's like
gone.
nothing. Either they're terrible, or they get traded, or they contracts up.
Or they're old.
Yeah. Gosman's honestly been one of the most consistent for us, I think.
Yeah.
Like, especially since I've been a fan. Like,
Yeah.
just from a consistency standpoint,
Yeah,
the
'cause
guy's always there.
So I'm gonna ask. This is 4th year, isn't it? 2022.
Is that really his 4th?
Yeah, 2022. Because remember that's Robert Ray left after 21. So 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. To
So
me.
if he is a good year this year, then that's like 4 years in a row. Granted, last year wasn't great, but still, I mean, like,
I'd take that.
like
And if he has a
yeah,
good year.
exactly. Like it's a starting pitcher. That'd be 4 years in a row of like lots of innings, and solid
good
production.
outings.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, cannot complain. 1-2 right now on De La Cruz. Deals. That one is going to be hit foul.
This will be pitch number 50 coming up for Lucas here in the 4th. So I'll see what he does.
Getting that like good homegrown guy though would just be a game changer for us.
That's what Manoah's supposed to be.
Supposed to be Manoah. God only knows if that's ever going to happen again. I don't know.
1-2. We'll see this year. We'll see maybe a little bit of it this year.
Yeah, I don't even know what to expect at all out of that guy, to be honest.
Yo, Cappy saying my first stream in a while. Welcome, Cappy.
What up, dude?
Hit that like button, bro. Welcome
2-2 on De La Cruz.
Deals.
That's
Wow.
foul off.
Okay.
51 pitches in for Lucas. IKF, that's true. He did pitch. He had a couple innings under his belt.
Pat and Max Scherzer. Yeah, those 3 innings. Boy. The aura alone. Top 3 J since 2020 or 2011. 2-2. This foul. Okay, we're battling here. De La Cruz. He's just throwing him fastballs. Now, see, this is a great opportunity to waste an off speed or something like that. Manoah equal Ricky Romero. Could be, bro.
So, look, it's not impossible that Alek Manoah is 100% cooked. Also, it's not impossible that, he comes out and plays good.
Foul away.
It's like he could kind of reminds me a little bit of who was that one guy on the Braves actually, who was really good for like 2 years, and then he just kept getting hurt, and now he's somewhere else.
Is he the Canadian?
Yeah,
we faced him this year.
Yeah. I forget his name. What was his name?
Mike Soroka.
Yeah. Like Soroka was one of. I remember when.
Oh yeah,
good
there we
strikeout.
go.
There you go.
Way to battle. First strikeout for Easton Lucas.
I remember when we first started playing fantasy baseball, Soroka was like considered to be one of the young elites, and basically since then, like just kept getting injured and never got it again. Now he's like mid-career and just not the guy.
Danielle asking, is Manoah coming back this year? He's supposed to be. Supposed to be back like sometime midsummer. We'll see what he's made of. Ground ball. There you go.
Okay, quick outs here. You like to see it. 2 gone.
And you'll see, like, depending on Scherzer, because they're going to take their time with him, like, there probably will be an opportunity for him to pitch at some point, in the second half of the season. Whether it be 6-man or, like something like this where, fuck, we need someone to pitch every 5th game.
Yeah, they'll definitely do it. They're not going to not pitch him.
Yeah. You're basically paying him nothing, so. I think he actually might be getting, like, $2 million or something this year. Let me see. What is his contract? All right, Stuart Fairchild up. 2 outs. That's in there for a strike.
Grounded into a double play earlier in the game.
Yeah, dude, Manoah's making $2.2 million this year.
That's fucking
crazy.
crazy dude. Like sports is so nuts.
Wow. Yeah, and dude, after this season, we only have 2 more years of Manoah. Like,
yeah,
we just been burning through his like control time because we haven't been fucking playing him.
Been seeing him, dude. But not wild that Manoah's made more money than either of us have made in our whole lives, and he's just literally going to the gym.
Yeah, he's just going to the gym, working on his arm.
Going to the gym. That's all. 0-2 on Fairchild. I go to the gym every day. Where's my 2.2?
Yeah, but you don't throw 95 and strike batters out.
Neither does he.
Yeah. Or you've never done that. You have to just show a glimpse of it.
Right.
That's it. You do one thing one time for 1 year and boom. Here you are. 0-2.
Gonna be in the dirt right there. 1-2.
Peyton, and I said it correctly this time. Peyton, is the 9x9x9 happening anytime soon? Well, it should be happening next Friday, everybody. We'll keep you up to date. But next Friday, watching the Yankees, we're doing the 9x9x9 challenge. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go again. Foul away. Someone in the chat saw a comment being like, what did you bribe Nick to do the 9x9x9 again?
I was okay to do it. I'm not looking forward to it, though, to be honest.
I don't know, man. I'm actually looking forward to it. I had a good time. I didn't throw up. So.
Yeah, it wasn't as good for me. 1-2 on Fairchild.
1-2, yeah. Oh, yes, Easton. He's hype. He's hype.
And we get through that one. So we can handle the bottom part of the order.
Yep, that's more
It's
speed.
just the top.
Yep. There you go, Beaston.
There, all right.
Lock in, man.
Only 4 earned runs.
Honestly, like, if you go 5 innings and get 4, like, that's kind of what we expected you to do. Like,
Still not very good, though.
you know, yeah, no, it's not good, but, like, offense now has got to come alive a little bit right here.
Yes.
You know, like, there's always that saying, give us a chance, you know? Like, you know, you have 4, obviously that's not great, but if we can put up some offense and we still have a chance to come back and win at some point, let's go. Let's do it now.
The 9x9x9 challenge, Bruins fan, is a challenge where in the 9 innings of baseball, you have 9 hot dogs and 9 beers. And, yeah, I mean, last time we did it, you guys let us know, like, how do you want us to do it this time? Last time we did it where it was like every inning you had to complete 1 and you couldn't move on.
I think that's the rule.
Well, that's a rule, but I've also seen people on the internet do it differently. Like, you guys let us know. Do you want us to stick with that, or do you just want us to do free-for-all? Like, you can eat and drink however much you want at any given moment.
You guys
And
let us know.
The one thing I would say about, like I like the idea of what we did last year because it's got the structure, but then I also like the idea of the other side of things because I feel like there's more strategy to be involved, like more individuality. It's like, oh, do you just go and, like, do you try to eat all the hot dogs first and then drink the 9 beers? Or do you try to, like, you know, drink all the beer? Like, how do you, like, do you try to cram it in? Or do you know what I mean?
Even if we did switch it up, I'd probably do the same strategy of waiting, doing 1 an inning. Because I found my strategy, I would hammer down the hot dog, and then I'd let that sit in my stomach, and then the beer would be hitting the fucking bun, and the bun would soak it all in, and like, you know, get that all, like, smaller, you know, inside my stomach. And that was my strat. So I'd probably do the exact same thing regardless. That one is in there for a strike, Bobo. Go, boom, boom.
The one thing that I am really looking forward to, guys, is after this one, at some point in the summer, we are going to do... okay, I'll make a poll, Jack Boy.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to do, like, the same idea, but instead of hot dogs, it's going to be... the really hot wings in Toronto. Like, we're gonna try to find the hottest wings in Toronto and do that. And that, to me, I think is gonna be like its own level of difficult. Like, obviously, you're not battling. That's swing and a miss right there. Strikeout on Bo. You're not battling the fullness at that point. It's just the heat. And what's gonna make it even worse, I think, is the fact that you're gonna have to sit there for an inning and let it like burn.
Yeah,
you,
bro.
you know?
Yeah, that's another thing. Because like I think I'll have to try to rip through that one wing quick, even though it's burning. You gotta just push. Like, that'll be painful.
It's gonna be painful, yeah.
Vladdy now up, 1 gone, and he swings and dribbles that one foul. Let's go, Daddy. Yeah, that one will be fun. That one will definitely be fun. I wonder if later the wing eating will get easier because I'll be like not feeling. I'll be feeling more numb. Like, I don't know. Vladdy's gonna hit that right at the shortstop. He hops up and makes the grab for the 2nd out. Blue Jays have not gotten a hit yet. Blue Jays are still hitless. All right. 2 gone. Santander. 9 bean burritos. Jesus Christ. I'll be shitting myself. That's in there for a strike. I think Nick wants to do the free-for-all.
I think I want to do the free-for-all just because it's different. Like, I'm fine to do the other one again, but, like, we've done the other one, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think the free-for-all is cool, and that's going to be fly out. So we are
Hold on.
literally 12 up, 12 down right now, which is not a good look. I like the free-for-all because it gives more of a, like, I do think that there's more of a strategy involved. And, like, it's still just as fucking painful. Like,
what would be your strat if you could do the free-for-all?
I think, honestly, my strat, if I could do the free-for-all, would be I am putting the hot dogs in me as fast as possible. Like, you're going to see a ravenous, like, in the first inning. Like, I'm going to take the first inning. I'm going to eat all 9 hot dogs.
Jesus Lord.
And then
that's tough.
I think, honestly, that to me sounds a lot more manageable than the other. And then I'm going to have the 8 innings to try to get the beers in while I'm fucking so full off hot dogs. That would be the strat.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, respect the strat. Yeah, for me, I think I got to keep doing my same strat because, like, I didn't feel pain until, like, the 7th. You know what I mean? I didn't feel pain till the 7th. And it was because, like, in most of the pain came from the hot dogs.
Yeah, dude, the hot dogs. Listen, like Adam and I have had our fair share of the beverages before.
Yeah,
like
those are easy.
The 9 beers really isn't anything to me. You know, like I don't. That's nothing. It would start to be a challenge if it was 18 beers in a baseball game.
Yeah,
then that would be a lot.
Yeah,
but 9 beers, I'm perfectly capable. It's just the space.
Yeah, that's the thing. Shot
yes,
per
True
hit.
North, strong and free. We are currently getting no hit.
Yeah. Bro, like, he's saying shot per hit. You know, we'd be sober right now. And I've thought about doing other challenges like that, too, where it's like, oh, every hit we have to, take a shot. But it could be, like, an absolute explosion of, like, I am destroyed of a game. Or it could be, like, I'm completely butt-ass sober.
Yeah. And honestly, like, let's face it, most games, I don't even think they'd be, like, that fun. Because, like, what's that standard game? 8 hits?
8 hits? 8 shots?
You know, like, that's good.
Yeah,
but, like,
I'll be pretty drunk,
you know, I guess, like,
but
over
only
the
for the
course
Jays.
of, like, over the course of a game, like, unless they come in, like, 1 inning, it's, like, 8 shots isn't that
That's the thing, yeah.
much.
They would come in bunches, so you'd be, like, sober for a bit. Like, right now, I'd be like, what the fuck are we doing?
Right now,
what are we doing?
It's boring, you know?
We don't want to kill you guys. Yeah, fair enough.
It's a perfect game for them so far. Yes, Ronnie, and I think that we are allowed to say that out loud as many times as we want because currently we are getting perfect gamed by Grant Holmes.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Not a great look. 2-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. 2-1.
Did I pick up Grant Holmes in fantasy? I think I picked up both of the starters today.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah, I was like, well, one of them will win.
2-1 on Allen.
No, I didn't. I picked up Jamison Tyone instead. I was thinking about getting Grant Holmes.
Daniel, do you have to do 1 each inning or can you pound the dogs? That is quite literally what we are voting on right now, Daniel.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to tell us. Right now, there
what
is
is it?
47 votes in there. And a slight favorite is going for the free-for-all, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want, we could do the free-for-all. I'm open to that.
If we did the free-for-all, I will tell you, the first inning would be nuts.
Yeah, you'd go do that. I'm going to do the exact same as I did before. Because honestly, I think for me, I need to, like, digest one at a time. And that way, it's, like, kind of spaced out. And then the beer, like, I don't know, like, maybe that's part of the reason why I didn't feel any pain. That one's hit to right field. Foul, though. Because what was your strat last time?
I did the exact same thing as you, man.
You ate the hot dog right off the top?
I ate the hot dog off the top. And
no,
then,
I thought you did beer first and then... No, I'm pretty sure you... Because I remember thinking...
I edited it, bro. I know exactly what I did. It was dog and then beer.
I would bet differ because, like...
On the last inning, it was different, but that was because I was too full to eat the dog at first. In the first, like, 7 innings, it was dog first, then beer.
I don't know. I think I remember because I was talking about our strats and I was like, I'm doing this, and then you're like, well, I'm doing the opposite.
Mm-mm.
I want to go look at it. Adam did great last time. Nick was funny. Yeah. For me, honestly, like, I was just full and a little bit drunk.
2-2 on Allen. Oh, that kid's so demoralized he didn't get it.
No. Come on. 8-9 and lead off. And
That's going to be base knock.
Adam, Cardinals are going to draft Golden from Texas and have a nasty wide receiver and brother. Draft is getting close. Hey, if they did, that'd be crazy. I don't think they're gonna. I've only heard everything from the front office being like, we are targeting O-line and D-line. That's all I've heard. Maybe they're fooling us. Every other like team thinks we're gonna go another wide receiver, but like
Why are they that
I don't think it makes any
sense
sense because
to me.
you just locked down Trey McBride and you got MHJ. And you also signed back Zay Jones. Yeah, he's not great, but he doesn't have to be great. He's your third, receiver, quote unquote. No, I don't think we're doing that.
No, I don't think when you draft a wide receiver at 4
Oh, and we're
overall,
running, and
that's safe.
Yeah, we didn't get him on the head.
Throw wasn't great. Yeah, when you draft a wide receiver 4th overall, it's like you just don't reinvest another
wide
that's
receiver.
just too much capital on that one position.
And the problem, and look, listen, I've watched a lot of these Arizona Cardinals. The problem isn't the receivers; it's the fact we need to give our quarterback more time. We need to give our quarterback more time. We need to give these young receiver in MHJ more time to get open. And we need to limit the time of the other quarterback. It's that simple. Niners gang, baby. Mike, your team's washed. It's over.
It's all over, bro. CMC in a wheelchair soon, sadly.
Oh, Jesus.
1-1 on White.
Okay, Eli White is the one who doubled and scored till he let off the third.
Reptic saying, I'd take Golden for the Packers, though. It'll never happen, man. They will never draft a first-round wide receiver. Just get it. Just, you know what? Put it through your heads now, everybody, so that if you are a Packers fan and you want a wide receiver, you just can save yourself from the pain. It's never going to happen. 2-1 on White.
Deals. Damn it,
Right
3
there,
and 1.
3-1.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, how did Allen get a second?
Because he saw.
Oh, I totally missed that. I was reading comments.
Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? We missed the tag.
Oh,
He
right.
said he swiped his head.
I missed that completely. Like, in my brain, I wasn't even, like, really watching. I was just an autopilot.
3-1. Okay, and that's a walk. All right.
We're losing it.
Lucas.
Oh, and he's had 74 pitches, too. I'd be getting the bullpen going right now.
Dude, and it's going to be, like, Barnes and... Who the hell? I don't even know, like, who else do we pitch in these moments now? Yariel, Barnes.
Probably Barnes coming out first.
And then what?
Yariel. Yeah, because I think I took a look. I did take a look. It's Barnes, Yariel, and Chad Green are the only guys who are kind of available right now. So there we go. I'm a huge Seahawks fan. Well, I hope your team loses, Sam. I hope you guys are big losers this year. Big time. Hope Sam Darnold sucks.
Yo, Reptix, I'm honestly pretty shocked that A-Rod hasn't been locked up by Pittsburgh yet.
All right, top of the 5th. Still nobody out.
Nobody out, 2 on. This is one of those games. There is Barnes getting warmed up, but this is one of those games that could get very out of hand. And in fact, I would argue it probably will at this point, because now we have the top of the lineup. Oh, shit.
Okay. Albies, top of the lineup. Lucas. Oh, Jesus.
That's
No,
fair.
it's fair.
That's fair.
That's in the corner.
That's gonna be
2
at
runs.
least 1 and
2 runs are in. 6-0. No, he stayed at third.
Stayed
Wow,
there.
they probably were thinking, we're gonna score more here. Nobody out. 5-0 for the Atlanta Braves here in this one.
I think we lose, guys.
See, I hate when we choose to go live for games like this. And
No,
it's like,
it fucking sucks, dude, because now, like, we're going to pitch our garbage guys. We're going to have multiple pitching changes, which is going to make the game longer. They're going to have bad at-bats.
Oh,
Good
geez.
try by,
honestly,
who is that?
that's Roden.
Oh, good effort, dude, but
it was way out of reach.
It's never going to happen, man.
Yeah.
You need a Dalton Varsho range to get that one. Top of the 5th, Riley now. Oh, and this game is
That's
over.
8-0.
This game is long over, everybody. GG's. That is a second decker. Austin Riley, home run. We lose. 8-0. No outs. Top of the 5th.
All right, time to put Barnes in the game. It's garbage time.
Yeah, we lost. We lost. We lost. We lost.
Is that a second homer of the game?
Yeah.
Did he homer? Yeah, he homered. Yeah, he's the one who homered, and yeah.
Yep.
8-0. Nice.
8 earned runs by Easton Lucas, while we are also getting perfect gamed.
This is garbage! This is garbage! This is garbage!
Swing and a miss by Olsen. On one.
This has actually the potential to be the worst Blue Jays game ever in history.
Dang. I don't know. That's a stretch.
If we get perfect gamed and lose double digits to nothing at home on the Vladdy extension day,
Yeah.
it's up there. It would be up there, man. Oh, yeah. That one's out of there, says Easton Lucas. 0-2. Here for the perfect game, says Oxen.
There you go.
And, okay, we do get the
first
strikeout.
out. Third strikeout for Easton Lucas.
Matt Olson disappointed with himself, thinking it's tee-off time, but not for you.
Watching with my girlfriend, says Jakob. Love you guys, even though the game sucks. Thank you. Well, I hope
Thanks,
you and your
dude.
girlfriend keep watching for another 4.5 innings. I would be personally turning this off at this point, because it will be Barnes. It will be Ariel. Probably Chad Green at the end.
But then again, it's got potentials to have, like, just as bad as this game is most likely going to be, there is a 0.1% chance that this is the greatest Blue Jays game if we come all the way back. 0-1 on Sean Murphy.
See you tomorrow, John. That's ball inside 101.
Oh, Lucas.
I still want to watch this, Leah. Legend.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely legend. Give it. Yeah, honestly, Chris is right. Lucas should just pitch until his arm falls off and just give us 6 and help us save.
Well, at this
10.
point, game's done, so
Yeah.
just keep throwing, dude.
Happy Vladdy signing day. And stream sing Shy Guy.
2-1 on Murphy.
Listen, we made a commitment. We never end a stream unless it gets canceled, the game. That's pop up. 2 outs.
I think we have ended a stream once before, actually. When it was, I think we were like in extras or some shit.
Oh, it was late at night.
It was like super late.
It was
I think we've
really
done
late,
it,
and we
yeah.
had to do something the next day, and like we actually had to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
We can't say that we've been perfect, but 99.9% of the time, we have never ended a stream early.
Got nowhere to be tomorrow, so go live.
Top of the 5th, 2 outs, 83 pitches for Lucas, and John Schneider making no effort to get out there. I think he's just thinking what we're thinking. Let's finish this off and burn every single ounce of energy we got in you, man.
What's up, Hot Take Hockey?
What up?
Saying, hey, legends. What's up, man? Welcome into this beautiful 8-0 stream for the Atlanta Braves in the top of the 5th. And we're getting perfect gamed right now, so let's see if we can continue that. That one's fouled away.
Also, everybody, right now, there is a poll in the chat. I think I'm going to let it go till 100 votes because that feels like a nice round number, which means that there is 10 more votes to go, and it's a very close race right now. We're going to be doing the 9x9x9 challenge on the 25th of April. We're deciding whether or not it's a free-for-all, so you kind of walk in with your own strategy. All you know is that when the game is over, 9 hot dogs and 9 beers needed to have been consumed, or alternatively, every inning you need to consume 1 of each, ultimately totaling the 9. So you guys let us know, what do you want to see? Last year we did the 1 per inning thing. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool because, like, if it's a quick inning, you got to fucking go.
You got to go.
You got to go. And
That is an out. All right, we're out of that one.
all right. It's a 4-run inning for the Atlanta Braves. They did their homework on Beeston. I mean, yeah, it's sit on the off speed because it sucks and it hangs over the middle of the plate. That's all the homework you really need to know.
Dude, the Rays are crushing the Red Sox.
Dude, the
right
Red
now.
Sox. Dude, the Red Sox lost a series to the White Sox.
Oh
over the
my
weekend.
god!
They've been playing absolute crap baseball. You know what? That's fine with me. You guys supposed to be really good and win the division.
Just like be bad.
Just
like,
actually
just like
be
literally
terrible.
be bad.
Yeah. All right, looks like we're gonna be doing the free for all for the 9x9x9 challenge. So there we go. Go in with your own strat.
Walk in with the. You know what? That's exciting. You get to.
Yeah.
You get to see what happens.
I'm gonna still play it like normally because, you know, I like that. That was my strat.
If
I actually
that
like the
look,
strat.
and that's your call, right? That
Yeah.
is.
And honestly, if it's a
available to
long
do it.
inning, I might just do another one.
Well, that's the thing.
you know.
Like now you have the freedom to do that. Like if you're feeling hot,
It might be
you
kind of
can do it.
easier, actually. It might be actually kind of easier.
It might be easier.
Because there was, I remember a
It
couple innings
might
that
be-
like, you know, that would go, like, I was like, okay, oh fuck, I gotta go. And then there was some, I'm like, I'm just sitting and waiting. Because I remember that game was like kind of long. There was a couple big innings, and I was just waiting. And I actually thought like, I want to go now. You know. So we'll see.
All right, guys, 151 people in here right now. Blue Jays getting curb stomped by the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, that's a
And
somewhat better graphic by the Blue Jays. It actually looks like it's part of the field, kinda.
Kinda.
It's not just a random floating thing.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's probably their best one they've got.
It's getting better.
All right.
Don't love the fact that there's a 0 in the H column, though, for the Jays, and an 8 in the run column for Braves.
Let's go Jimenez. Jimenez hasn't hit a home run yet since we made that graphic.
What do you mean, Sam? You don't see us coming back? It's only 8 runs, and we're only getting perfect gamed.
It's one of those trash can games, guys. Happens. It happens. Who's pitching tomorrow? Oh, yeah, Schwellenbach and Gosman. That's going to be a pitching duel.
Yeah,
That's gonna
now
be a
we
pitching
need to
duel.
win that one.
Yeah, that's a must-win now.
Now we got to win that. 2-0 on Jimenez.
3-0. Here we go. Momentum. Yeah, and also Holmes got 38 pitches.
Like, he could actually go.
You go the distance at this rate.
They might not let him, though, because, like, we already won.
Yeah. Unless he's got a perfect game going.
Unless, of course, yeah.
There you go. That's
Which,
right.
there it is. 3-1.
Come
Someone's
on.
banging trash cans, says Leah. Yeah, it's us. We're out there banging trash cans instead of playing baseball. 3-1. Holmes fires.
Oh,
You shouldn't have.
Lord.
That was ball 4.
it hit off.
Jimenez.
Looked like a slider or something, or cutter or something. Cut in. My man Ernie gonna request a trade after this game, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. Ernie's in that position to be requesting trades off the Jays, man. All right, full count. Speaking of trades, and you were talking about Vladdy's contract day, I saw a comment that was like, I think I made a Twitter post being like, and it's official, Vladdy is a Blue Jay for life. And someone commented, yeah, not before the Blue Jays trade him in 4 years. I'm like, that's a ball 4, right? That's a walk.
Wow.
Perfect game's over.
No more perfect game, everybody. We're just getting no hit now.
Yeah, let's go. But I was like, man, do you even know what the hell's going on? Do you even know what you're talking about before you made that comment? Like, this guy's got a full no trade clause. He literally is not going anywhere. People are just so upset about the Vladdy signing. And I'm like, I just don't get it, guys.
Bottom of the 5th right here. Holmes deals. That one's going to be high. Ball 1.
If the Yankees lose, I don't care about the Jays losing today. I mean, in hindsight, yeah. We all lost.
It's really all that matters, right? I mean,
Yeah.
just don't lose any ground.
1-0. That's a strike. Okay, come on. True North, strong and free. Let's get your guy cooking right here. Let's get 5 runs this inning, and then we got a game again. 5 runs, boys. That's what it's going to take. And that will be
That's
a
a double play.
play.
1 and 2. Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement, our 5-hitter today.
True North, strong and free. What do we get when he double plays? You said that you donate when he home runs. But what about the double play?
We got to give him money.
Oh, fuck. We got to pay you?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
I don't agree to this.
Bottom of the 5th here. Alan Roden now.
This is bad, folks. 44 pitches still. That was great for his pitch count.
Yeah. Oh,
That's swing and a miss. There goes the helmet.
His helmet falls off.
Wow. It was such good baseball this weekend. What the hell's going on here, guys? We were playing such good ball this weekend. 0-1.
Like exciting baseball, too, you know?
Nope.
It was fun. Jeff Hoffman was being elite.
We were getting base hits. We had 16 hits on Sunday.
Wow.
We have 0 today.
We just used them all up.
Yeah. Are we
So
tired?
much for the struggling Braves, LOL.
Oh.
Yeah. Atlanta looks pretty okay to me right now.
Ryan saying back to back bombs coming. All right, let's go. Let's go.
This might be really embarrassing, says Leo. What makes you say that? 1 and 2 on Roden. Fouled off.
Somehow we swept these guys in Toronto last year. Dude, I think we've always had a great record against Atlanta. Like, I'm pretty sure even before last year, there was a season where we swept them 6-0. Like, the whole season series.
Weird.
Yeah. Sometimes these interdivisional games when, like, you barely see a team and you're in the other side of the league, it's like, even though you're a great team, being the Atlanta Braves, like, sometimes Toronto just has your number. 2-2. Come on, Roden. You can do it, buddy. Nope.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Okay. There you go. Full count.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. That's what I said on the Blue Jays Today show. It's like one of these days, the Braves are going to start braving again, and we're like, oh, okay, yeah, they're not actually a 4-11 team. They're the Braves. They go to the playoffs. Full count. That will be a ground out.
And the no-hitter remains intact for Grant Holmes. We're going into the top of the 6th, everyone. And Jacob Barnes is coming on out.
All right.
Coming on out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Time is it 8:23? We're 4 more innings left. The game's going actually kind of quick.
That was what happens when you get no hits.
That's right. One half of this game is pretty fast. The other half takes a while.
Toronto Blue Jays are doing their part to get everyone home early today.
Yep. They got to get to Vladdy's after party. They got to get to the Vladdy's after party. Hey, Nick and Adam, last year's starting pitching market was just Burns and Fried. This year's is stacked. Take your pick on who you guys want. Bieber, Valdez, Gallen, King, Cease, Lugo, Flaherty, Woodruff, Suarez. My goodness.
Is that everybody that's up this year?
Yeah, I guess so. Of them, I mean, fuck it. Give me Zach Allen. Give me Michael King. Give me Dylan Cease.
Flaherty would be up? What was his contract?
I think does he have an opt-out? I think he's got an opt-out.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Is it an opt-out? I actually really love Michael King. After we watched him pitch in the postseason last year, I think he's just got his stuff has just got such good movement. No one can hit the sinker. No one can hit his slider. They move in opposite directions. It works perfectly. I like Michael King a lot, actually. I'll take him or Zach Allen, please. Thank you.
I mean, I honestly take any one of those guys and just walk it straight to the bank. But yeah, we'll see what the Jays decide to do. Like, they probably will need to address the pitchers in this next offseason. Like, now that you got Vlad locked down and, like, that was your big thing. Obviously,
build a new window of pitchers.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of questions around Bo and all that shit. But, you know, you only have one more year of Kevin Gausman after this. And, like, I don't think, you know, like, I don't think you're going to sign him back or anything. Like, that's just going to be that. Chris Bassett's going to be gone.
Yeah, Stephen J saying re-sign Chris Bassett, yay or nay? Oh, listen, I was going to say nay, like, out of my pure reaction, but then I just thought, like, what if he does have a great year? I mean, what's his contract going to be? Like, what, a one-year deal, maybe? Maybe 1 year?
Like,
if it's a 1 year and he does good this year, like...
I think they still move on, honestly, regardless of what he does. I think they would look to invest their money elsewhere. We'll see, but...
It depends, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need to adjust the pitchers for sure, because God only knows what you're going to get out of Alek Manoah. I mean, if Jose Barrios has a bad year too, like, what the frick? So...
That's true, yeah. Rotation guaranteed next year is be Barrios, Gausman on his final year, Manoah, and then Bowden Francis.
Bowden and Yariel.
Yeah, they're going to need another pitcher.
Like, we need some guys in there, because that's a lot of question marks, right?
We're gonna need another top end rotation guy. Absolutely.
Josiah, I am so sorry, bro. How many points does he have? It's got to be negative.
Oh no. I picked up Easton Lucas today too, actually. What am I at? I got 4.7.
Yeah. Wow, surprised you got any points.
And he'll get the L, so he'll be down to 1.7.
JAYS fan 27 says, Nick and Adam, to clarify, I am an OG proud fan since 2020.
Let's go.
I'm 11 though, so I can't watch BJ's Today shows because I'm at school.
Oh,
so
damn.
Just know that. Well, listen, we appreciate that, dude. That's the one thing, right? Like when we decided to do our Blue Jays Today shows, like during the day, like we didn't know that would always be a problem. Like people are at work and at school and stuff like that. But you know,
you can rewatch it.
Yeah, you can rewatch it, and we do appreciate you sticking around for as long as you've been here, man. Thank you very much,
Thank
dude.
you.
Top of the sixth. That is an out there by Barnes.
Let's go.
Tanner Houck is -13 today. Holy shit! I own Tanner Houck.
Real? Oh Jesus.
God.
-13.
Damn it. Is that actually the case?
How many games did you? Always rewatch thing, JAYS fan. Shout out to you, JAYS fan. Thank you, man.
Oh
Really appreciate it.
God.
Let's see that.
So in our league,
Yeah.
we have a league, so a different scoring and everything. That should be an out. Heineman called for
There
it,
you go,
and there you are, buddy. In our league, different scoring, -7.5.
God damn.
Oh my
Earned
God,
runs.
11.
Oh my God.
11 earned runs in 2.1 innings. What the fuck? And he will go on to get the L, so I'm looking at a -10 right there.
Wow.
That's just like, that's a droppable offense.
Wow.
I might have
Has
to
he
drop
been struggling
you.
too?
He had kind of a rough first start, but then he went on to give me 16 points and then 20.5 points. But now we're -10, so yeah.
Dang. 1-0. Nick Allen's back up.
Yeah, you might have to go, buddy. You're now on the cut list, I think.
Low key, Jacob Barnes cooking right now. 2 outs so far. Dude, the defense has been bad behind Houck. Yeah, I did see that one Alex Bregman play. Dude, Alex Bregman's D has been bad this year. And the whole conversation was like, well, he's got to play third base.
Gold Glover, right?
He's bad. He's bad this year. Actually, let me look it up. Like, what is his outs above average?
Boston's not having the start that they should right now. I feel like they're a team, though. This is going to be
good.
an
Speaking
out.
of good defense, hello.
And there you go, eating that one up, and we are out of that inning. Boston feels like a squad to me that, like, they've got to gel a bit as a team and kind of find themselves, and then they're going to get cooking eventually. But, yeah, definitely not the start that you would have wanted to see if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, for sure.
I gotta see his baseball savants. What are you?
Just looking around the league, too, like, at just, like, some teams to keep an eye on, man. Like,
Oh, Lord. His fielding percentage, or his outs above average,
yeah,
is 10th percentile. -2 outs above average. He's been having a rough one.
Kind of interesting right now. Not a single team in the American League has double-digit wins yet, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in the National League have double-digit wins. No one in the American League has it.
Bro, you know who's a wagon? Is the Cubs. That was the other like bad for baseball topic I was gonna bring up. They've beat the Dodgers in a series. They've beat the Padres. I think they beat one more good team as well. I think it was the Phillies.
They are off to a hot start.
They're beating legit teams.
Like they're not just like dicking about here. They're definitely looking good. Chicago Cubs looks good.
Rip Steel.
I really like the way that Detroit has come out looking. Like I know that they don't have double-digit wins yet, but they are currently winning 4-0 over Milwaukee, and will probably be picking up their 10th win, leading the AL Central. So I like them quite a bit.
Sidebar: how's Milwaukee doing this year? Are they not feeling good?
They are 500 right now, so they're just kind of around.
Because I know Jackson Churio is like going insane right now.
Is he really? Yeah.
Oh yeah, like he's having. I think he's actually broken out into the league, and he's him.
Oh really?
Yeah,
He's him. Okay.
He's him. He's the next young superstar that might. Because I was always saying like, man, who's the next like who's the next guy to like be that like 500 breaking record kind of man? And I was like, there's no one really. Like maybe Gunnar Henderson. Jackson Churio, based on his age, might be him. Nice.
0-1 on Straw.
There you go. Yeah, Jackson Churio. He's got 5 home runs so far this year. Stolen base, batting OPS of 900. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. How many stolen bases you got? He's got 1 so far this year, but he should get some more. Yeah.
All right,
Pretty
doing what
good
he needs
for
to do. Yeah, Milwaukee.
21-year-old.
Milwaukee needs that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your big breakout year at 21. That's like what Vladdy did, right?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Was it 22
maybe?
23?
I forget what he was now, actually.
So long ago.
2-1 on Miles Straw.
Come on, Miles Straw.
We really just need a hit. That's all that we're cheering for at this point. It's just like, don't get no hit.
Yeah.
J-Sox saying, question for Nick and Adam, will Blue Jays today be around in 10 years? Because if it's gone, I'll miss it.
Aww.
That's a great question, Jays fan. Like, right now, I don't think Adam and I have any plans of abandoning it at any time soon.
Especially if you got Vladdy.
Yeah.
And we're winning, you know.
I can almost assure you that Blue Jays today will be around for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I'd say I can, pretty much
great job.
That.
Oh, and
that
Miles Straw, go.
Actually
go.
Yeah, all the way. And we're not going to be no hit, everyone.
Let's go, baby.
Miles fucking Straw.
Chris Paul. We're still down by 60. Let's go, baby. Miles Straw. Well, I can't believe that we're getting home runs contributions from people like Miles Straw and nobody else like Vladdy and Bo. Let's go. All right, 7 more. Let's go. That was for Bowden. Why would that be for Bowden? Wow. That was so Bowden Francis like, because of the right, because of the no hit, giving up. Let's go. That was very. You know what? It's Bowden Francis like. Here comes another one from Nathan Lucas. Everyone get ready. Here we go. W's. Yeah, W's in chat for Miles Straw, guys. Best trade of the offseason, question mark? Better than Jimenez, question mark? Better than Kyle Tucker, question mark? Jesus Lord, how the fuck is Miles Straw doing this right now? Oh my God. How much will Ellie De La Cruz get paid? Well, if he has another good season, that could be another one of those young superstar guys. You're right, I forgot about him. One and one. Blue Jays are back, baby. Nobody out in the big rally inning here. This is gonna flare. Flare. Drop. Got into the glove there.
Oh, damn it.
One gone.
For some reason, whenever I post GIFs on Twitter, sometimes, just half the time, they look like shit.
Dude, I've noticed, the quality just drops.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I'm trying to tweet out this, Chris Paul GIF.
Chris Paul down
it doesn't,
by 60.
it doesn't hit if you can't see the fucking scoreboard because it's all blurry.
Right, right.
You have to see the scoreboard.
Right. All right. Heineman now, the other hottest guy. Okay, Miles Straw, I'm looking at you. Want to know? Yeah, you hear that? This guy's not going anywhere. Yeah, you can't cut Miles Straw. This guy actually is doing something.
He's like, he is him right now.
Yeah. Like, what? 2-0. David Popkins effect, you know?
Bro, the best hitters on the team right now is Miles Straw, Tyler Heineman, and George Springer.
Yeah.
Take that in.
You know, it's funny, actually. So in spring training, when Miles Straw was actually very hot in spring training, they were talking about him and what David Popkins had changed about him, where David Popkins said, I noticed you're a very scared hitter and you look like you're playing defense up there at the plate. This is the time to be aggressive and, like, do damage. Like, be confident and do damage.
Right.
And here you go. Ever since, he's been doing damage.
It's 8-1.
Let's go, baby.
Because of Miles Straw.
Miles Straw ain't the problem today. Let's go.
Grant Holmes still in for one hell of a start, though, because he's at 64 pitches, so more innings go. This is a really bad one for us because not only are we obviously going to lose this game, that's okay. We're obviously going to lose this game, but, like, it is going to set up Atlanta very well for the remainder of this series and quite oppositely, or have the opposite effect on us. So bullpen's going to get burned, and that's just the way of it.
All right, Bobo, you want to hit one just for fun? That is going to be in there for a strike. Bobo again with 0 home runs, over 2 today. Ooh, took a rip at that, man.
Off.
Man, I haven't seen Bo, like, get a hold of one yet, man. Like, really get a hold of one. I mean, I saw a couple earlier, like, in the very first couple games.
Sent the theater the warning track pretty well. They're just not getting over.
Yeah, and then I haven't, like, seen, at least in the games I've seen, them really, like, get a hold and have a chance. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of that, like, foul, you know, slashing it the other way. Like, fucking rip it down the line, man. 0-2. Oops. 0-2. Oh, Lord, lordy, lord.
Dude.
Lordy, lordy, lord.
That was
ugly.
fucking gross.
Oh, man. Boba Shed strikeouts are back.
Just go home if you're going to do that.
Jeez, this guy was pressing B every time right there.
I don't like...
He was getting, didn't matter where that pitch was, this guy was swinging.
That's like you gave up in that at bat. You just gave up.
You lost focus there,
all
bro.
focus. Lost all focus right there. Just fully gave up. Not a good one by Bo Bichette.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right. Yankees are coming for first place. Oh, no. They play tonight? Yankees play tonight?
I think they do, because somebody was saying, like, if they lose, it'd be good.
Yeah. Who they play? Who the Yankees play tonight, y'all? Oh, no. I love political commercials. Yo, does anyone watch a political commercial and actually go like, no, how dare they? Is that just me? Like, am I just the one seeing it? Like, this is fucking hilarious. Who they put? Kansas City? Let's go, Kansas City. Up 4-1 against KC. Damn. Okay, rip.
I guess the election is coming soon, eh, team?
Yeah, what 29th?
End of April.
29, yeah.
Blue Jays Today election stream.
It's like the Weather Channel thing all over
Yeah,
again.
yeah. The ultimate GM.
The GM, yeah, of the nation. All right. we got Barnes back out there just trying to eat innings.
I mean, we are in the top of the 7th, so like we're actually ripping through this game relatively quickly, even though we are getting freaking curb stomped. So,
honestly, if we get like one more inning out of Barnes here and then get like 2 out of Yariel, then it's not horrible
we
at
didn't
all.
actually kill the pen at all.
No.
If that's the case. Deals. That is make the play. Thank you.
Thanks, Lucas.
Hard hit baseball, but it gets out.
Oh, I love Joe Siddle, but we're saying that's how we know we're in trouble.
What did he
said we could certainly use the power in Dalton Varsho's bat. We're in trouble if we're saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, like
the 18 homers that he could get this year.
I also believe that, eventually the homers are going to come because it just doesn't make sense that they wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But, we are closing in on 20 games played.
Yeah.
And the fact that we are, last, basically, that's questionable. Granted, we did get one today. Not that it actually is going to mean anything. But
Again, like it's a mile straw homer.
it's a monster. That's the thing. We can't rely on that shit.
Yeah, exactly. We need big boy homers. And that should be a ground out. Yeah, I'll be taking his time.
Thank you. All right, 2 gone relatively quickly. Good work, Jacob Barnes.
Yeah, honestly, the Jacob Barnes is cooking right now. You got Austin Riley, though, to face, and he's to homer twice today. We got 133 people in here right now. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button for the stream, not so much for the game. For us, doing the gritty work of watching us get pummeled for your entertainment. And hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying. Austin Riley now. Yeah, that's right. This guy's got 5 RBIs tonight. Jesus Christ.
All right, so Riley is heating up right now.
And
That
here we
is
go.
going to be an out. Wow, Jacob Barnes.
Shut out.
3 up, 3 down right there. All right,
Good
we
job.
take those.
Good job, Barnes.
Yeah, at this point, I think everyone's just like, all right, just get me home early.
That's right. I mean, wow, we're already going into the freaking bottom of the 7th. We got 9 outs for the Blue Jays to try and come back here, everybody. Let's go White Sox. Yeah, let's go White Sox.
Dude,
Spoiler.
that's nuts.
What?
That you're a White Sox fan. I just can't even imagine.
Bro, one of my good buddies I played baseball growing up, he's a White Sox fan. He actually works for the White Sox organization right now. So kind of a dream come true.
Yo,
for him.
who would you prefer to be a fan of? You guys let me know in the chat too. The Chicago White Sox or the Colorado Rockies? What would you prefer to be a fan of? 2 both horrendously run organizations. No future of either of them right now. Probably both going to be bad for at least the next 5 years.
I would probably say, and I know a lot of people are saying Rockies, I'd probably say Shy Sox just because they're not too far removed from the organization wanting to be competitive. They're just everyone just started sucking and they had no choice but to scrap it all down. I could see them I could actually see them turning a product over in 5 to 10 years, whereas the Rockies, I have no idea.
I could make the same argument about the Rockies though too, right? Because it was right around when the White Sox were good, when they had Abreu, and when they were just having Eloy come up and Louis was just coming up and all that stuff. That was right around the time where the Rockies were actually still relatively good, where Blackman was there and Arenado was still there and Story was there. Obviously, oh, you know what? Vladdy has slimmed down a little bit. This is 2019. He definitely looks a little chunkier there than he does now.
I just don't trust the Rockies organization.
And
that
is fair. That's
whereas honestly,
fair.
it was the right call for the White Sox to literally get rid of everyone,
right,
and scrap it all down. And that's a product of them being bad, or the product of them being bad is because of that decision, which was inevitably the right decision. That's why I think in 5 years they're gonna all these guys are gonna surface again for them.
Okay, yeah. Well, MLB White Sox in here saying Shock should be good in 5 years. Please, no, it's not enough. Not enough. And that's an out. Guerrero flies out right there. That's 2 hard-hit baseballs by Vlad. Almost at the warning track there again, but not quite.
Rip.
Ravish Singh saying, do you guys watch soccer? I will be honest, I do not watch soccer. Used to watch soccer with my dad growing up. Oh, Guerrero's screaming at himself.
Damn, he missed one. He missed a hittable one.
Used to watch soccer growing up and aware enough of the ongoings of it just because my dad's a big fan, but don't actively follow along. I'll watch the World Cup of the Euros, though, when they're on.
Yeah, I'll watch when Canada plays, you know.
It's going to be in there for a strike. Canada going to host some World Cup games in a little while, which is actually going to be very cool, I think.
Yeah.
Would love to go to one of those games, but probably won't be able to afford it. Oh, that's going to be hung up again, and another out. Blue Jays are doing their part to really make this fly by. We got 1 hit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
1 hit, and it was Miles Straw bomb.
Let's go. Yeah, there's the Oriole. Hopefully going to close out this game. And now we got Santander coming up. How about the Marlins or A's? Ooh, I think I'd rather be a fan of the A's, honestly. Because there's hope. There's like a pretty good hope coming. And you know what? I got to give them credit. Because they had to spend money this offseason because there's a rule where if you don't spend money, that's what happens. They lost their draft pick. They had to spend money, and they did. Whereas the Marlins didn't. So they're going to lose another draft pick. Like, what?
Wow.
Or they're going to eventually. They had theirs this year.
Yeah. No, I like, again, both horrible franchises.
A's are iconic, though. It's kind of the same thing for me with the Shy Sox. Like, there's an iconicness to the Shy Sox, so I would go with the A's.
I think I need to see where the Oakland Athletics actually end up. Because I don't think that I can get behind supporting a team that doesn't even have a place.
Vegas, baby.
If they're Vegas,
Yeah,
if it is Vegas and
That's
it's confirmed
dope.
Vegas and they go to Vegas, then yes, I would choose the Vegas Athletics at that point over Miami.
And also from a team standpoint, I think the Athletics are way better.
I think that they're.
Marlins.
I won't go way better, but I do think that they are certainly better.
They got way more potential than the Marlins do.
Yeah, they do. They do. I won't dispute you there. I think it's just like for me, I want to have some type of identity, and like you literally don't. Like you don't have anything right now.
This should be a ground out, and it is going to be.
It is. He got close right there, but
dude, we're flying through this game. It is 8:47.
Oh,
there's 2 innings
There's
left.
no life of any kind.
We're a little jet lagged, I guess. That's all.
Maybe they did the Vladdy party last night, and everybody's feeling the effects today.
Right. Okay, well, 119 people in here right now. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Subscribe. It's Blue Jays say they partied right after the presser. Yeah, they're all hammered right now. They must be. Toronto Blue Clowns are back. Still way too early for the Blue Clowns. I know everyone's been calling for the clown noses and they have the clown, but yeah, you know, it's your right if that's how you feel that way.
This was a little clown-like today because we were actively calling this guy Beastin Lucas on the Blue Jays Today
Maybe
show.
we're the clowns, actually.
So that was a little clown-like. I'll give you that. But
again, at the end of the day, like I said, like, you know, looking back, like, of course this guy's gonna give up 4 runs or 8 runs eventually. Like he was supposed to do this last week when you picked him for worst J. It just got delayed a little bit.
That's true, right? Yeah, like I would missed it out by 1 week.
Yeah.
Son of a like this guy couldn't have just done it last week when I had the category.
You know, it's funny. I mean, different team, different ballpark, different time, but like he was gonna pitch Sunday and had a chance to like compete with Jose Barrios for worst J, but he only had the 1 start, which was perfect.
Yeah. Damn. Well, whatever. I mean, if he would have pitched yesterday and if he would have pitched like this, we would have lost, and we needed that win. So, also, that is really funny.
What?
They just had the guy on the stream with the Canada Not For Sale hat.
No,
they just had it up there.
Was it the same guy? Was he wearing the hat?
He was wearing the hat.
Wow.
It must have been the same guy.
They must have been like,
know that they did it specifically.
Yeah.
They just had that hat up. That's nuts.
Wow.
So they turned over a new leaf. Canada Not For Sale. They're riding with it, and it is not for sale.
Shout out to Yelio Rodriguez here for coming into the ball game. He has had pretty bad numbers to begin the season. 6 games. 6 games. All right, Ariel, it's garbage time, buddy. Let's be quick. It's still Beast and Lucas? Nope. Oriel Rodriguez. Scariest mother effer when pitching because he looks scary and the runs might be coming. That's right there. Strike one. Hey, shout out to True North Strong and Free with another dono saying, I'm of the opinion we should have pulled Lucas earlier. What say you? I mean, here's the thing. Who are you pitching then? You're going to pitch Jacob Barnes. You're going to pitch Yari Rodriguez. Like, are they any better than Easton Lucas? I mean, clearly today they are, as that one's a line out.
There you go. One gone.
Yeah, like there's nobody. Yeah, no. You gotta save the bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with you too bad. Like, he was playing horrendously, but I also don't think it would have really changed a whole lot. Like, at the end of the day, when we were down 4-0, I said none of this means anything unless we score runs, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
doesn't look like we're gonna score 4
Yeah.
runs. So, because that would have been the time that you pull them, right? After the 4 runs given up.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's kind of still a quick pull, like you have 4 runs in 4 innings, yes, but you're hoping to squeak one more out of him. He didn't get there. He blew up, and that's unfortunate. But then at that point, you're kind of handcuffed.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just one of those situations where
We're bad.
Yeah,
like, no one's
here's the
good
thing.
today.
You pull him out immediately as soon as the Blue Jays crawl back and make it a competitive game.
Bro, why did that guy just slap Ozzy Albies?
I don't know. Are they playing? I saw that too, but are they just playing?
2-1 right now on Murphy. Fouls that one back.
What's going on?
Michael Adam and someone else are beefing right now.
Yeah,
I don't know about what.
Crazy Antoine and Michael Adams, yeah, beefing hardcore. What's
you guys
going on
beefing
here?
about it? Also, Sportsnet has decided that they've had enough.
Yeah, their stream's shitting out right now. We're gonna have to refresh it, everybody. And this, yeah, there it crashed. Nope. Go. Go. Oh, we hit him.
All right.
Okay, Murphy's on base. Hit by pitch. Howdy, boys. How are things? Shout out Jordan Keats. What's up, man?
What up?
Doing good. Well, the game sucks, but we're doing good.
Ah, got him right on the elbow. That would hurt.
What are we talking about? I think the poll's ended, no?
Yeah, the poll is definitely ended. Maybe you guys are like further back. 51% for 9x9x9. What? No, 50%. What are you guys doing?
No beers, says Daniela. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Saving up for the 9x9x9.
Yep. Saving up for Easter weekend, too. Gonna have some beers on Easter weekend.
Also true. Might have some on the golf course tomorrow. Top of the 8th right here.
Ooh, hello there. Strike. Dela Cruz here at the top of the 8th. Yari Rodriguez is pitching for the Blue Jays in case you missed it. Deals. Wow, swing and a miss.
All right. It's like 35.5 or something, Jordan Keats, something like that. Yeah, 35.7.
How much per year is Vlad on now? Well, right now he's getting paid the, 28.5, 29.5. But it will be 35.7.
Yeah.
Per year.
Jay Buffalo says, B-Man, Nick, 1 beer and 1 hot dog an inning. Look, I did my time. I did it, dude. That's the thing. Like, I did that. And that's why we let you guys vote on it. And that's going to be a pop-up. And 2 gone.
Jesus.
Also, Fidgety Buffalo, question for you. Have you done the 9x9x9 challenge? Open invitation, by the way, to anybody that happens to be drinking age and wants to put their body through a shitload of pain. If you would like to join us for the 9x9x9 challenge on April 25th, then feel free to do so from the comfort of your home.
Yo, that's wild, Chris. He's asking you if you got your new golf shoes. How'd you know that?
Wow.
How did you know that, Chris?
I think I talked about it on a previous stream, like way earlier. And yes, Chris, I did get my new golf shoes. I love them, except they gave me some really bad blisters.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
First time you crack open new shoes.
Like, I'm hoping that that's what it is.
Yeah.
And not just like, oh my
Yeah.
God, like these are going to always give me. Because they were bad by the end of it.
When my old golf shoes, they gave me some nasty blisters. Like, they were really, really bad. And I had to Band-Aid my heels for a couple rounds. But then after that, it was good.
Like, it got better as it went on.
Because then my heels actually got tougher. And
Right.
then, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like tomorrow I'm going to, because I'm still like haven't fully healed from the other time. So I'm going to put some Band-Aids on them and like maybe some Vaseline or some shit.
Oh, shit.
Just to like, make sure that they don't get any worse.
Yeah. Did you pop?
But they were very, very good.
It was one pussy and...
I didn't really touch them, man. I just let them be and like whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm shocked my new shoes didn't do anything to me. I've been like kind of slowly breaking them in, like all kind of winter at the simulator, and then went out. And I was hoping it'd be good, and yeah, it was. It was good.
Yeah, because honestly, like when we were playing last week, like the front nine, like I could feel it coming, and then the back nine, I was like, ow! Like every step, I was like, oh God.
Oh yeah.
It like walking up the hill on 17, I was like,
oh yeah.
Like
oh yeah.
like I could feel them ripping.
It's like cutting into your skin.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, it's like slow cuts every step. I'm like, fuck.
Yo, Michael Adams says, I still don't think golf shoes do anything. You should have seen Nick slipping all over the place. When it rains, it's when it's wet.
Yeah.
It definitely
That's
does.
the thing, man. Like, it's just like it gives you that added boost. And tell you what, we were watching the Masters yesterday. And I watched Rory McIlroy, ended up winning the Masters, one of now the GOATs of golf of all time. I watched Rory McIlroy specifically several times dig his feet into the ground to try to get some type of grip on the ground, dig himself in, and then take a shot. So having that grip is major. And I never had it, folks. Like, the shoes that I had, and specifically the tee boxes, too. The tee boxes were always really, really bad. Slopes were bad. Water was bad. Tee boxes were bad because the places that we go, they're not, like, super nice golf courses, right? The tee boxes aren't super well maintained. So you end up with this, like, really worn down kind of dirt that's easy to slip on when you're swinging, like crazy with your driver. So...
Oh my God, Grant Holmes is still in the game. He's still in the game. This is his 8th inning of work. Put me in for 9-9, coach, says Colin Barker. Well, Colin, you can do it. You can just do it on your own.
Listen, Colin, if you wanted to come and actually be part of it, like, okay,
Well,
actually,
we couldn't fit you on camera, but yeah.
You don't think we could?
No, probably not. Because I'm remembering it last time with the table and everything. Like, it would be too crowded, probably.
Okay. All right. Well,
sorry, Colin.
tough shit.
That's why I didn't want to break the news to you. You can do it still on your own.
0-1. That's gonna be a ball right there. 1-1.
Let's go, Ernie. True North Strong Free. Yep. Let's cut it down to 6 runs here, Ernie. Let's go.
Also, Michael Adams saying I played 36 holes at Southbrook today because my game needs work.
That's an out.
That's an out right there. Jealous of you, Michael Adams. A 36 holer is
I miss
nice. Those are nice days when you get out for 36 holes.
Man, there's gonna be a time in May. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. It's gotta be a nice day too. Nice, cool, dewy morning. Sun is glistening down the fairway. Then you go have lunch, have a beer in the clubhouse. Go back for the other 18. Beautiful. That's a strike there to Alan Roden.
0-1 on Roden. 1 gone. Bottom of the 8th here. We're almost done this baseball game.
Boris saying, I never understood the fascination with golf. I find it so boring. What do you have love? Do what you love though. Just not my thing. Well, have you ever been golfing, Boris? I'll tell you that. Have you ever been golfing and have you ever had the shot? Any golfer will know what I'm talking about. Did you experience the shot? If you had that shot, You're hooked, buddy. That's inside 2-1. Wii Sports Golf is peak. I have? Okay. Well, clearly you didn't. Clearly you didn't, actually. Clearly you didn't have it. Because it wasn't good enough to bring you back. 2-2. Three and 1.
Yeah, they're talking about it right now. Holmes might end up going the entire frickin' thing. Comeback starts right now. Damn right. Damn right.
Oh,
And
there's
there it is.
Alan Roden.
That's why you're saying that.
Yeah,
That's a single.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Hell yeah. All the way back.
Confirmed. August 26th, September 3rd. I'm in Toronto. Gotta meet up. Would love to join live in person. Shout out Jordan Keats.
Well, maybe we'll end up going to a game during that time, Jordan Keats,
Yeah,
and
let
we
us
can meet up with
know-
you or something.
Let us know like a week or two closing in on the date, and we'll look at it, eh? My fantasy opponent is Grant Holmes. Rip. Come back, baby. Yeah, that's right. Set the
Miles
alarms.
Straw.
Oh, let's hit another
Send one yard.
0-2.
Dude, if Miles Straw actually sends another 1 yard, like, see the type. This shit pisses me off though, because like, you know, how many Miles Straw home runs are we gonna get in the year? 8.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
if you're lucky. Yeah.
Why are we wasting one of them on a game that doesn't matter?
Yeah.
I need these home runs to come in meaningful games. This one means nothing to me.
Check swing. I gave him my phone number out and he ghosted me. When did you give me your phone number, bro? I don't recall getting your phone number, my man. If you gave it to me on Instagram, it's because I don't ever like use my own personal Instagram DMs. Same with like Twitter. Like I'll check them like once every 3 weeks. 0-2. But message us on Blue Jays today. That one's outside, 1-2.
It's okay, Janushin. It's okay, buddy. It's all good. Just take a deep breath. Take a breath, man.
It's one game. it's Easton Lucas. You think a free agent's like, that one game, though, on April 14th, when Easton Lucas pitched, that can't happen. I'm not coming. Full
It's full count right now. Yeah, and they are getting somebody warmed up in the pen.
Okay.
Makes sense. Straw actually gives us the best at-bats as well, dude. It's so funny how quickly, like, the narrative switches on these guys.
That's what I'm saying. Best trade of the offseason. Better than Jimenez. There we go.
Oh, my God.
There we
He took a walk.
Okay, we're cooking here, guys.
The fake comeback has begun.
No,
or
you
is it a real comeback?
No. Dodgers lost 16-0? No, it can't.
To who?
Dude, Dodgers have been scuffling lately. They've been losing quite a lot.
Who the hell beat them 16-0?
Was it yesterday? Because, yeah, they haven't played yet today.
Oh, and they're going to make a change here.
I think it's the pitching coach.
Oh, this is a pitching coach?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna keep him in.
Nothing. You're tripping. Cubs. When? That must have been a while
2
ago.
days ago
Oh.
to the Cubs. Oh, really? All right. Well, shout out to the Cubs, man, for showing the league what they're made of. That
Wow,
is,
they did. I would hit them 21-6.
damn.
Oh, wow.
Dude, in that division, too, I mean, Giants are still good. Padres have 13 wins right now. Might not be as much of a cakewalk as Dodgers once thought. They probably still win it, but, like, a little tougher. All right, Nathan Lucas, what do you got, buddy?
Big homer here. Big comeback. Oh, Jesus
Oh, my
Christ.
fucking God. That was insane. That literally looked like a golf swing.
He tried to golf it out of here. He was swinging no matter what, apparently.
Yeah, didn't matter what was coming. He pulled out driver and said, we're going for the green here. Then shanked it into
0-1.
the river.
Ooh.
Oh, 1.
Not going to be 2. Yeah.
No, okay. All
Okay.
right, runner advances, but doesn't really matter.
Okay, Tyler Heineman, buddy. Homer here. Cut the lead in half. Then we got a chance. How's Lucas on the team too? He's gone as soon as Varsho's back. I'd bet on it. He's gone.
Here
Straw's too
is
hot.
the pitching change.
Yep.
Scared of Tyler Heineman.
I don't care. Says Nathan Lucas is solid. He's earned his spot. I don't know
No.
what Nathan Lucas you're watching, my man.
I don't
I'm watching
think-
a guy get picked off at second base with
I
representing the time. Go ahead, run.
don't think that's true.
That's what. See, Colin. Yeah, that's right. Colin, your biggest opponent in golf is yourself. That's right. That's right. Any news on Varsho coming back? He's going to start playing some AAA games this week. Or as Tom Dinder likes to say, Buffalo Bison games. And then after that, we'll see. So maybe he joins the team on the road. Maybe that could be a possibility next week. We'll see.
Colin, you ready for the Masters that's coming in a month, big dog?
Yeah.
We got to start getting our lines right now, you know?
I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, I'm thinking about the lines.
So how many times are we going out? 3?
3.
3 times?
And that's the thing is, I never played on this course, so I don't know like what's
is
like.
the-
Is it a tougher
What
course?
is even the course called?
Um.
So to give you guys a little insider info, folks, in about 1 month time, Blue Jays today, with their pals, doing a little golf getaway weekend. Going to
Yep.
be an annual tournament starting this year.
No streams on that weekend, folks. Unfortunately.
No streams on that weekend, but if you guys are like really want it, maybe we'll make like some tiny social media video of us playing golf. That'll be really fun because that would be cool, but that's about as much as I can commit to.
You haven't already smashed that like button, sub button. It's worth it. Shout out Jays fan 27. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, what is this place called?
I want to say I've definitely it's in my search history. Let me take a look.
Yeah, Alejandro Kirk pulling a wanky panky with that thing.
Belmere Winds Golf Club. It's rated 4.5. 4 difficulties is what it's rated. Only 18 reviews.
Okay.
6,676 yards, 72.
72 par, is that it?
Or 72. Let me see. And Heineman's gonna rip it down the
Oh,
line.
wow!
Oh, we're coming
The
back,
fake
baby.
comeback is not that fake right now.
No way, Lucas scored 2. 8-3.
We're back.
Heineman.
We're back.
Tyler Heineman's actually really good at baseball right now. It's like scary. We got to keep riding him, man. I'm sorry, Kirk, but like Heine, like I'm sorry.
That's a
doing
wild thing to say.
He's doing so good right now. Like, how do you stop this guy? First pitch, inner half, and he pulls it down the line for a base hit. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, Bobo go boom boom. That's in there for a strike. Let's get your first bomb and cut it down to 3. Okay, Bobo. This is it. Hit a bomb here, buddy. Get to Bummer. Oh, dude, you swung out of your ass right there, 0-2.
So par's actually 71.
71? Okay, sweet. Jordan Keys, shout out to you. $2 dono saying, board looked empty to me. Check BJT Instagram. See you soon. Shout out to you, Jordan Keys. Oh, fucking hell. Bo Bichette is just swinging at nothing,
I don't know what the
man.
hell he's doing right now. Like that's insane stuff from Bo Bichette. Okay, inning over, but I mean 5 runs comeback maybe? Question mark?
Yeah. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you
Yeah,
again.
W's in the chat, Jordan. Appreciate you, man.
So 71 par. Okay. Okay.
Trade. Are you talking about Bo? You know, he was batting 314 walking into this game, guys.
Okay. I'm just like adding my handicap on top of the par. And like effectively that would be what you'd average, you know?
And so what is that?
can't say it's too embarrassing.
300.
No. Well, actually, yeah. So I'm full transparency, folks. I'm only a 28 handicap. So if I times that by 3, with on top of the 71 parts, 297 is what would be my strokes over the weekend. That's a lot of strokes. That's a lot of swinging over 3 days.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, okay, like we can even simplify it more, right? Like, are you, yeah, like for somebody like you, I think your line's even a bit higher than that. Cause like, well, cause how often have you shot under 100 at like a full course?
Let's see, 1, 2. So I shot 2, and I played a full course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times last year. Yeah, that one, Don Valley. I guess 6 times if you count the early one. So yeah, I've shot under 2 out of 6 times.
Okay, so 33% of the time. So let's assume then that like,
and granted, like those, I think those earlier scores were outside of my handicap that is counted now because it was like earlier when I was like absolute dog shit.
okay, sure.
So yeah, halftime I would do it and better.
You think half the time you shoot under 100?
Yeah, because I think it counts your last 20 rounds. I think those 2 were outside of my last 20 that I shot like way over or whatever. So yeah, halftime I would break 100. That one's outside. Oh, the Orioles still in the game. Oh, and 1-1.
1-1 on Fairchild.
Dales. Oh, yeah, there you go.
That looked like a Bo Bichette swing if I've ever seen one.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
My Tigers are up 6-0 in the 6th against the Brewers. Yeah, Tariq Skubal today, eh? He is obviously doing work.
That was inside 2-2.
2-2. Tyler Heineman cleanup and Miles Straw leadoff. Make it happen. Might be the move.
Okay. 2-2. That was
That
wrapped.
is an out, though. Liner, but goes to Straw. Dude, the hard hit shit that comes from Yariel Rodriguez is questionable.
Yeah, he definitely gives up pretty loud contact. Actually, I've hit under 3 times last year. I forgot about one round.
Under, like on a full course.
On a full course, yeah. I forgot I went to Banty's Roost with Shut Up Dylan. And I shot 99 on the dot. Oh,
That should be an out.
there you
Nice
go. Okay.
play. 2 gone.
Yeah, so it counts my last 20, and since my last 20, I went under 3 or 4 times in my last 20 in a full course. So I think it's like, it's fair. If I have a good game, then I'll hit 99 or under. All right, 2 gone just like that. Oh, they're already up there. Eli White. That's outside. Bandy's Roost is actually pretty fun. It's not bad. It's just when you hit it in the rough, your ball's gone. Your ball's absolutely gone. That was a crazy round I had at Banty's. That was foul. There was a stretch there. I think my first 9 I shot 50, and then my back 9 I shot it was a 4 or 5 hole. I think it was 5 hole stretch where I shot 1 over par. I had 2 birdies in that mix too, back to back. I was like, holy shit! I'd like changed my whole round.
1-1.
Yeah, it's a swing and a miss.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Jays fans saying, listen, Straw leadoff, Vlad 2, Heine 3.
Oh yeah.
He changes it around afterwards, saying Bo 4,
yeah.
Springer 5,
Hey,
Roden
strikeout.
6. Jimenez 7, Santander 8.
Yeah, I like it.
And Wagner 9.
Wait, where's Vladdy's 9?
Vladdy's 2.
Vladdy's 2. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Vladdy is 2. So Vladdy's
let's
the
do it.
only one I think that actually keeps his spot. Everyone else gets to gets a change.
All right, guys, last inning. Time for the comeback. 8-3. Listen, if we lose this one 8-6, it still feels kind of shitty because the only reason we got 3 runs probably because they're going to pitch their bad part of their bullpen.
Well, I mean, if we
It's like-
lose,
it's a
like,
fake.
yeah,
Fake.
like it's nothing really.
We know what this is. Well, yeah, offense came alive too late, and Easton Lucas didn't have it. That's this game. Very simple. Sometimes you don't really have to overreact or say sell the team. You just go, well, this is Easton Lucas, and the offense got off to a slow start, and Holmes had it today. That's it. Is that the course we're playing at?
I'm taking a look at it right now. I'm looking at just getting a scout, and I get okay. So there's a par 3 that's actually the hardest hole on the course.
Oh, like the index or whatever?
Handicap, yeah, like the handicap 1 right
Oh,
here.
that is tough.
And it's
water, 200 yards.
It's because it's about 200 yards away.
Is that from the whites?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
from the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah, and literally, like, if you miss, if you're short by a bit, or pull it to the right by a bit, you're straight in the drink. That's gonna be
time to get the slice going.
I can see how this one's gonna be a big problem for me because I'm gonna want to. I can't pull a driver, or I'm going far, and you know how I like to pull them.
Yeah.
So this
This one
one's
might-
gonna be a big problem.
I might be laying up with a 3-wood, and honestly, that it might work for me a little if I don't hit it straight. Gotta slice it a little. Sometimes you gotta play the slice. You know, gotta play the percentages. If you slice more than half the time, then play the slice. All right, Guerrero, take it all the way. Was he? Let's go, Daddy. Hit a homer. Hit a homer on your contract day. Why not? Want to know? Oh
No,
my God!
dude,
That's 3 fly balls from him today.
bro, like he's just not getting. Like we're off by like centimeters here.
Yeah.
You know, centimeters of difference.
I just threw up a 0 in the in the last frame after seeing that. I was like, all right, it's over. Well, I'll leave it. It's like a 3/4 of the way done. I'll leave it for now. Manifesting a 0.
Oh fuck, this is a tough par 3 too. It's a 226-yard par 3.
from the? Because where the fuck is that? Are you sure that's not from the tips?
I'm just okay. I clicked on course preview, so I don't know.
I
but,
think
like,
it goes to the tips on the course previews.
All right.
Yeah, I can see
so
some tee boxes up there a little closer.
Maybe it is then. I don't know how to change that, but
Yeah, I don't think you can.
far. 0-1 on Santander.
That one's upstairs. 1-1. Vladdy's close. I know he's close, man. So close. Hopefully it happens this series. On this homestand.
You know what? It's just better that we don't waste a Guerrero home run. Oh, that's got
Santander.
juice.
Double. Hell yeah. Some life. Santander extra base knock. Love it. Let's go.
All right, listen, we need you to get better too, so
Practice time.
yeah.
Let's practice.
Andres Jimenez.
Let's go. Him. Bang. Okay, Jimenez. Hit a homer. Make it interesting. Oh, that was a nice pitch.
True Gamer and Nick and Adam, knowing the state of the farm system, with our 8th pick, would you guys prefer a high school bat, a college bat, a southpaw pitcher? Or so you're talking about
The draft.
right, the draft that's coming up, right? Because we're 8th overall. I mean, for me, man, like now that you have Vladdy locked down forever, I think it's best player available in my opinion. If that guy's a high schooler, like I'm down because he should eventually come up during the Guerrero window. If it happens to be a college guy, also down. But there shouldn't be any rush like for anything really. I'm like a best player available type guy.
Yeah, I'm similar. I'm usually leaning towards college because Usually college guys, you know, they've been on a higher level in terms of like competitiveness, and they've been through a lot more training. You know who they are. Like they don't go through that like growth period where you're like, are you gonna grow into your man body? You know, they kind of do a little bit, and you have a better idea of what they could look like at a big league level, and they might be there faster. And I'm always about getting the guys up faster. Yeah, again, but then again, if you've got like a Bryce Harper sitting there,
Right.
which there probably won't be at 8, but yeah, then take him. But probably college for me.
The
This is gonna be an out.
will be an out. 2 gone. Santander moves over to third. The one thing I will say though about the high schooler is, which is cool, you know, like, and I don't remember if we drafted him or not. Oh yeah, we did draft him, right? Namala.
Yeah, he was high school.
Yeah. Like he is our top prospect now by like far. And like when it's said, like when it's actually time for him to come up, like, cause I think he's already top 100 in MLB. Like that guy could end up being like, you know, if things go right, like a top 20 prospect in all baseball. And it's like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
well, I forgot about this guy. And now it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's got the prospect to do it. He's got to like just grow in and do it. Because like last year, he's had a pretty solid year. Like, and then again, like, well, he's got to have a good year this year. He's got to have a good year next year.
Yeah, there's still lots of hoops that he needs to jump through.
Yeah, because I've seen way too many times like college, or not college guys, high school guys get drafted, and then it's like they actually never been at this level ever. Whereas like in college, you could argue, you know, that's you're playing rookie ball, if not like a low single A already. You know, you're playing some pretty good competition already. So probably maybe low single A stretch, maybe rookie ball. So they're already playing in that kind of system. Whereas high school, it's like, we don't know what the fuck. And sometimes, you know, you see the talent. Like, Arjun and Mala just had the talent. And they're like, let's go. Let's take a shot.
Yeah. 0-2 right now on Clement. This is probably the end, everybody.
Yep.
Kind of a rough game. Not upset that it was a shorter one. This is going to be under 2.5 hour game, which is pretty wild. You don't often see under 2.5.
No.
Well, when you only get a handful of hits, that is...
Which is kind of crazy,
what
actually.
happens.
The fact that it's 8-3, and it's a short game.
Home runs do that, man. It doesn't take that long to just run around the bases.
Oh, but he's going to keep it alive.
Wow,
8-4.
Ernie Clement decides to keep it going, and the lead is now cut in half.
Well, that zero's gone. That zero's gone.
So maybe we should have pulled Easton Lucas early now that we have 4 runs.
Now that we should have known that they were going to come back in the 9th. God damn it. Where's True No Stronger Free? There he is. That's my boy.
Yeah, Ernie Clement doing his job right now. Okay, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Do you want to do something crazy, guys?
On Roden. Oh, I was hoping I would just like land just down the line.
Just get lucky, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
2 outs. Clement. Okay, make it respectable. Make it respectable. Well, 0-2. Here we go. Here we go.
Look, once every like 10 years, a comeback like this actually happens.
Yeah, dude, the
So-
last one we had, I think we had Kevin Pillar on the team, and then it was Steve Pierce. Was it that year? Who remembers the year we came back from like literally 8-0 in the 9th? Were we wearing red jerseys that day? I have a vague memory of that happening.
Fake comeback, says Dan. Dude, I don't even call this a comeback right now. Like, I know that we're all joking in the chat about it. It's not a comeback until you're like within, like when you got the tying run at the dish, and then it's like, oh, okay, they're actually making
Now
a play
it's
for
coming,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like we're still losing by a large margin here.
Yeah. All right, 0-2. There you go. Steve Pierce walk-off grand slam. Yeah, that one. That's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. Was that 2017?
A little defensive indifference right there. They gave Clement the base.
Yeah. Yeah, his second walk-off grand slam that week. That's going to be fun.
That is...
No way he made that play. Oh, my... Wait, no, he hit the...
No,
hit the
okay, I was
fence.
going to say, wow. Honestly, like, great athleticism by Riley there to even make it at that point. But no, game still goes. Oh, I think we lose.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're about to
I
lose,
think
guys.
we're about to lose. Wow, he almost got that.
Oh, did he elbow? He almost elbowed that guy.
Wow. Got to what you got to do. 1-2 on Rodin. I got a feeling this is the last pitch of the ball game right here.
I think it is. Yeah, strikeout.
And we lose.
Blue
Toronto gets rattled.
They lose 8-4. Very simply put, guys, offense came alive late in the game, scoring 4 runs in the last 3 innings. 4 innings. Easton Lucas was not Beaston Lucas. He was just Easton Lucas today, and we lose this one. We're going to have a much harder game tomorrow, though. It is going to be quite the pitching duel, though. If you thought this one was a pitching duel, in a short game. Tomorrow might be a really short game because you got Kevin Gosman up against Schwellenbach, who's off to a great start. So hopefully, guys, grab a W and hopefully go for a series win on Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hit that like, smash the subscribe button. We'll be live again on Friday this week for that game. But we'll have tons more content coming out between now and then. We appreciate every single one of you. As always,
Go Jays, go!